luckily, you don't need to have access to things as much anymore. So, in the Mudden Door, it seems at first like this has been shaped like an adobe house where it has been smoothed on the sides with water or something. But after a solid minute of walking, there's stairs made of riveted metal breaking up the monotony, and heads down a hallway of finely marbled walls with the occasional inlaid gems.
That's quite pretty.
Wow.
Watch your steps on
Yes.
the. Watch your step. The mud makes everything quite slippery, especially on the steel.
This is very nice.
Looks pretty.
I am inclined to touch everything.
I mean, I would advise against. Here, and he holds you a stick. Touch everything with a stick, from far away.
I proceed to poke everything with a stick and occasionally poke everyone in the party.
Of note for Silas, this looks the same for you as it does for everyone else. It's still marble, still inlaid with gems.
I mean, it's always like that, of course.
The stairs probably would not be made of riveted metal, though. They would probably be also marble to you. So there's one small difference.
So, who have what item? Like, did we spell the items?
I don't know
I'm not
that you
sure.
have. Is it
Smoke probably was the
relevant
katana.
in a different system?
Yeah, I think we were gonna give me the katana.
Yeah, you hold on to that.
It pretty much only matters at
Oh,
this
it's
point for
loaded.
you to have more shit in your mind to use.
Oh?
Sweet.
After you walk for a little bit down these very noisy metal stairs and also mud, you come to
Marble.
a pool of water at the bottom. Luckily for you, you guys can swim. However, this is about a let's say 8-foot wide hallway that is now going down at a diagonal. So you're going to be swimming down what is essentially I was gonna say like a mortuary hallway, but that doesn't make sense. Our library actually used to have one of these where it would go down at a 45-degree angle underground. I can't name many buildings that do that normally, though.
I mean, it just that is down the like flooded.
Pan slides. Anna.
Well, that's the only way.
Can we just swim through it? We have the scale sphere, which lets us breathe underwater.
You can, yes.
I guess we just proceed.
I could make a tunnel. An ornate, pretty tunnel. Like magic.
So, here's the bad news. As you continue going downwards, now swimming through the very narrow tunnel, it starts to get even more narrow as you go down. It eventually gets so tight that you can basically only swim through single file.
I suppose this is a bad moment to mention that I'm a bit claustrophobic.
I'm not. I'm coupled. But I'm gonna go first, so you don't need to worry, Mr. Silas.
Well, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but still, maybe it is best if I am first, just
No.
because I am quite bulky, you see. I will need somebody strong like you behind me to push me in case I get stuck.
Oh, I don't have the glove. Also have.
I'm strong.
Yeah, he's strong. And I
He
am
says.
the
Well,
the shield one. So I'm gonna go first.
I suppose.
And also, I can always spoof to the back, with this, and Iris gonna pull out his blink dagger.
Bloop.
Yeah, not use it, just pull it out to show it.
Very well, but wait a second. What is that thing back at the back of the room?
What is it?
I'm proceeding to go first.
Damn
And if
it. Didn't fall for
anyone
it.
gonna try to be faster or push me back, then I'm gonna blink in front.
No, he's not gonna push you. I'll let you go first.
I'm fine just sitting in the middle. It'd probably be better. I am the most squishy of all of us here.
I will take up the rear.
I'll be in the middle with Hijar, keeping an eye out.
Wait, did we reach level 12?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, it
Okay.
says here we're 11.
Alright.
There's 2 more orbs.
I was just, making sure.
So
I thought there were 2.
Iris, whenever you continue deeper,
Mm-hmm.
the stairs finally stop completely, and the carved marble
Oh.
walls give way to solid rock formations. Now the straight hallway has finally ended, and there is just an ovular hole at a sharp 90-degree turn to your left.
I am gonna quickly pick to the side with my dagger on ready to pull the back if there is something that's gonna try to crush me. Because it's not the first time that I get hit by the traps, so I'm gonna be a little more careful this time. Hello?
This one is much less of a trap
Hi.
and more the hallway has completely ended, and there is now just a hole that has essentially been either dug into the wall or naturally worn this way.
I mean, there is a call, and that's the only way. I think I'm gonna tap the other walls. Do they feel full? I'm tapping because I don't have the glove to punch.
They do indeed feel like solid rock.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the hole then. I assume
Be
that
careful.
everything is still under the water, right?
It is still underwater, yes. The hole is large enough for you to go through, however, for those who are not height challenged, so Hijar, Smoke, and Silas, you will probably have to take your backpack off and pull it through behind you afterwards.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Oh, splunking.
How height
That
challenged are we
sounds
talking
good.
about?
Small. Because I
Damn
believe
it.
kobolds are like 3 feet tall max, right?
I think they 2.8 max.
Max.
Oh. Is there a chance anyone could get stuck? Should we roll
mean-
for getting stuck?
I am very
Probably
bulky.
not.
I'm also in full plate.
Probably
There are
not
no
without
caving horror?
extenuating circumstances.
So no caving horror where a party member has to get left behind.
Not yet.
I'm
Wait,
pretty
I
sure.
could. Hmm?
I'm pretty sure Ozo has reduce / enlarge in case if that were the case.
I could be a kobold.
I'm checking.
I mean, I could just give, Silas the blink dagger so he could just, blink every moment, like forward.
Yeah. But he might hit his head reappearing somewhere where he's, too big.
I mean,
Oh, I
I
get
don't think
squeezed.
that.
I get squeezed. Oh, blink. Oh, I get squeezed.
Thing.
Blink. I
This is
get
a-
squeezed. Blink.
He's gonna panic blink everywhere.
Yup.
It's a good thing cats are like water.
If the head goes through,
I mean, yeah,
I don't have a larger reduce.
Yeah, I'm gonna give just in case Silas my blink dagger, just in case. But if that
You know-
motherfucker gonna blink in front of me, I'm gonna kick him in the ass.
I could always use Mist Stance.
What's it
Transform
do?
myself. You transform yourself along with everything you're carrying, wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration.
How does
And-
that interact with water?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna be
Oh.
pushed up.
Yeah, probably. It is fairly cold water, so you would rise to the top.
The
could
water
just-
is cold?
Yes, it's underground water.
oh,
I need water!
I mean, I have prestidigitation and I can give you a heat rock.
I imagine currently Smoke's water is starting to form little icicles around him.
Oh yeah, his fur. I almost said her fur. His fur is just like frosty. Like you ever see a fur that has ice, just matted ice on it? Yeah, that's
Oh,
Smoke
God,
at the
yeah.
moment.
How long
Yeah.
is this? How long is this tunnel?
This hole that you're going through, immediately
Yes.
after you go through it, there is several more of these passageways in every direction.
Are
Alright.
we
in a- Okay.
it's a good idea not to
Oh.
get split.
Perhaps I should.
Perhaps-
How tall is the chamber we're in now? Where the passage is split.
I will say about 8 feet. And
8 feet?
about
Oh, good.
6 wide.
And how many it's split to?
Currently, the ones you can conceivably get through, 3. Besides the one behind you, so 4 technically. One
Why
in
the
every
fruit
direction.
was sent? Okay, can you say one more time because I was so distracted by me sending the fruit for some reason?
So, if you want to look at it top down, it would basically be like
Yeah.
you come in through here, and then there's an exit,
Yeah.
an exit, and an exit.
Okay.
It might be best if we either tie ourselves together or keep a rope between all of us, in case we
I
get
haven't-
separated.
I have an idea. I will freeze this central chamber here and create some ornate doorways with numbers on them.
That's an interesting idea. I'm gonna try something different, if that's okay. I'm gonna pull out a vial of some colored liquid that is not toxic to anyone, and gonna just let it spill into the water and see if there's gonna be a water movement, like if there's gonna be flow of water.
Oh, like
in
a
one of
current.
yeah, like a
Oh,
current in one
that's
of
quite
the
smart.
tunnel.
What would happen if I freeze the water here and make a chamber?
So you're wanting to seal off each hole to make it just one middle part?
Like a watertight, but would it be possible to have doors with my spell? Like a bit of a double door, one area flooded, the inside not.
I don't
don't
know
know.
how you would do that with. I don't know how you would have hinged ice.
Yeah.
Is the thing. You could
I don't
probably
know,
have
I
a
guess,
door,
like,
but it would
Ice
push and pull and not
pins.
I can imagine you having hinged ice. The problem is, like, I don't think it would drain the water. It would still be there.
Mr. Hiatus, can I do the thing before you do your, if that's okay? Because
Okay.
I'm gonna be much more better if there's gonna be a flow.
Yeah, let's
Since
see.
it is also since the chamber is 8 feet tall, I can always have a dry part up above, a couple feet up.
So yeah, if it's okay, I'm gonna pull out some liquid. I'm gonna just like let it go to the go into the water and see if there is a current or if it's just staying in the place.
It is pulled in this direction.
Oh. Did you saw that, guys?
Yes.
It looks like that's leading somewhere.
I mean,
Shall we follow it?
I won't say it's leading somewhere, but it's for sure leading to like. Wait, do we can even talk under the water with that orb?
I'm just.
I've
letting it
only
go,
been
yeah.
inferring.
Okay. Well, I guess up to you. I'm gonna be after the flow of the water, but I'm one vote.
I agree. Also, if you speak Draconic, you certainly can speak with your hands as well as with your mouth.
Ooh. I guess
Well,
then there is three
I can
dragon
speak and
boys
dance.
doing Migi.
well, I think we should go to the left passage. Any vote against? Show of hands. I see no hands. Let's go.
He starts clumsily swimming that direction.
As you begin to swim in that direction, I'll just say die, suddenly changes positions and starts flowing in the opposite direction.
Hmm?
Ah. I'll try to swim against current. Keep on going the same direction.
I guess we're gonna go still the same direction because that was the field direction that the current was flowing. I mean, this place is just fucked up mess. So,
We'll
anyways,
find more solutions when we get to the end of one of these, at least. We'll know why it changed direction.
Oh,
Yes.
this is a water temple.
I've never been to any water temples.
This is perfect for me, with my ability to freeze water.
But we're in the water.
Yes,
It's already plenty cold, I think.
I can make it colder.
Can you make it warmer?
Mo can make it colder by default.
Can you make it warmer?
I
I
can
would
press
appreciate that as well.
precipitation. I can only make it slightly warmer. A cubic foot.
Did you pee? It's warmer.
I may have.
Apparently, I can't press that. That's weird.
Smoke, as a prank, just press toast the water warmer and yellow.
There we go. He sure can make it warmer.
I could fireball the water under this fucking.
I could too.
It would do half
make it-
damage
you
to
know,
us, but I don't want to gain
We
any
can both
damage.
fireball and make a steam explosion.
Oh man, this would have been a good place to put that steam elemental.
Underwater.
Yes.
Can it go underwater? Can
Yeah.
steam exist underwater?
Yeah.
Yes.
As bubbles, I imagine?
Yes, because kinda because steam being water vapor, like I guess the best way to explain it, the sand gets hot and then you now have the new hot water rising to the top and the colder water sinking down, so kinda leaves it in a perpetual state of cold going down and hot going up, so your steam is rising through the
You're
water.
super smart.
I've just had to do a lot of experiments. It's annoying to observe.
Speaking of
Playing with
experiments,
steam.
Silas, in the next room, there are now one opening ahead of you, one to your left, one in, let's call it 12:45, and then there's one at 11:30, and then there are two at, what would that be, like 4:45, right next to each other.
There are more passages.
Oh boy. Well, I know
what?
this trick about mazes. If you just keep following the same wall, eventually you'll end up somewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the fun part, though.
Um,
You have a Z-axis.
what's a Z? Oh, up and down.
Yup.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 second, and Ozo's gonna go over back to the passage they just took. You take out some chalk, and just on the wall, kind of mark it with a 1. Like, this is the first place we went.
Does chalk work
Is it very effective underwater?
Yeah.
It depends on the type of chalk, but a lot of them are calcium ion based, so they just wash away.
I recall getting chalk here from calcium deposits because we were specifically looking for chalk for something.
for a spell or something?
Yeah. I don't remember which spell. I think we had to mix it with gems. Jams.
That sounds right,
For
yeah.
a moment I thought you meant jam.
Jams.
I swear, Kobold, you started drawing hexagons, and I was like, why are you drawing organic chemistry? I'm traumatized.
But yeah. As long as I don't press on the chalk too hard, because the wet chalk becomes a bit more brittle.
You may be able to just
And softer.
scratch the surface of the rock to mark it better than chalk can.
My claws are so bad, though. I can try.
But
I
yeah,
could
I will
lend
say
you-
to
I could
Sorry.
lend you an axe.
I can try an axe.
Get
Eh.
a knife or something.
Scritch, scritch, scritch. Oh yeah, I have a knife. I forget we all get those. Yeah, I have a +1 knife, it seems.
I don't have a knife.
It's okay, I got you. I got a knife.
You have the shurikens.
You could cut yourself trying to scrape the wall.
It's got a hole
Here,
in the middle.
I'll use the +1 knife. Yeah, just scrape, scrape. Number 1. This is the first place we went through.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 11.
Oh no, Silas forgot to cook us a meal.
Oh no. Well, what did we have?
I did cook it, but it's now all soggy.
Burger King foot lettuce.
If it's ramen, we just have to reheat it. It's already
Yeah. It is the last thing I ate. Oh no, it's a sandwich.
Last
That's
thing
not
you
very
want,
good, soggy.
last thing you want in your Burger King burger is somebody else's foot fungus.
glad they found that guy.
Shall we go left?
Shall we keep going left and see where it takes us?
sure. I mean, I don't have any big idea so far. But yeah, I will say to represent the tunnel what that mean by the axis.
Yeah,
Mm.
there are 3 dimensions instead of 2.
Ooh,
I guess there's
3
always 3
dimensions.
dimensions, but you generally can't travel on one of them.
Pish posh. The dimensions were 2 when I was young, and they sufficed for us perfectly.
In the leftern side, That die comes back in from the other room and starts to flow in
Came
front of
back.
you.
Hey, we guessed right.
Um,
The left hand rule is true.
you know what? Just to get
Did
us
I freeze
into
the
it,
dimensions?
just to get us into the mind space. I don't know what I was saying there, but mind space fits better, I guess. Um, does anybody have medicine?
I do.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah.
I have a medicine in my inventory. Does it count?
Oh, please
No.
don't tell me that you make a heart.
That drugs isn't.
Oh my god, is that temple of fucking heart? Like pumping, like
Give
1, 2,
me
1, 2.
Oh,
both
Might
of
be.
you. Give me
A D6.
a d6 plus 1.
Oh boy. Wait, what?
I rolled a 1. 2.
Wait, doing D6?
yeah,
Yeah,
because
D6 roll.
it's what's on the right side, where it's like a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5 is
If
where
it
it's like,
was easy, I'd succeed.
Does the temple have an ouchie?
You can do it. Yeah!
oh,
Yes!
nice.
I
Wow,
didn't know
big
his
things.
medicine.
Iris,
One of you is bound to
this
divide.
does indeed seem to be flowing as if it were uh, arteries in a heart of some kind.
But what kind of heart?
Hey,
Stonefish.
hey guys. I I have that like weird feeling that
Hmm.
we might be in like a heart of the temple because the way that the water flow, it kind of reminds me of like the blood, the blood that we all have. I'm looking at smoke. I think I saw him bleeding.
Yes.
He does that sometimes for no
Yeah.
reason.
Am I
So
What a
bleeding?
what a
so
strange remark.
so the thing is that like we are in the head or like veins of the temple, and the water is just like a blood. So um there should be like a center where it's like pumping that, but like I'm actually I guess we need to find the biggest flow then, because like the biggest veins are the one transporting the most blood, and maybe that's what connecting to the head. So maybe we need to find the biggest flow of water.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm making
All
this
right.
bullshit up, so please help me up.
Right.
So does this mean that we are getting to the heart of the problem?
Ah.
Nice.
So the heart is like
Uh,
what? 4 chambers?
The heart
Okay.
has 4 chambers.
If
Which
Yeah.
one would be the
if this were
biggest one?
Pathfinder 2, I
Okay.
would give you a hero point for that pun.
yes.
Let
Uh,
us hope
the heart.
the
Give
temple
him
is not.
inspiration. We
I'll
still
keep
have
it.
those.
I'll keep
Let
it for
us
the
hope.
next campaign.
Sweet.
Let us hope the temple will not be heartless with us.
or
Mm.
or there is
Stop it! It
actually
hurts.
wait. But what if there is actually I'm so
Jesus.
sorry. What if there is actually just only like 4 chambers that are like connected with each other? Like the heads have the 4 chambers. Like, you know, us going from the left, like the sixth path to another sixth path is just like us going from the left down chamber to like the right down chamber of the head.
Oh,
So, oh god. Uh,
I don't know. I'm just trying my best.
Okay, so if it's a
so
heart, what's the goal? Should we follow where the water leads? Should we
Well,
find the
you
biggest part?
you always have to go where your heart tells you.
I mean, I would say to
but what
go.
if the heart attacks?
Hmm.
if if you're
I hope I
wondering
don't see it.
if you're wondering about the 4 chambers, the order of blood when it returns to the heart would be uh right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle.
Uh, okay, I know most of that, but I know in my language. So, I say the chambers.
I'm pretending Iris is saying this.
Yeah. Thank you.
But what's the goal here then?
Dab, do I have any idea? Because me as a player, I'm not sure what that give me as information besides just,
You
like,
roll a fucking 7. That's a nat 20, basically.
yeah, I'm just asking Dab for like,
Well,
some guidance.
are we in the heart? Or are we in the aortas or their equivalent
The
around it?
ventricles.
Should we search for heart palpitations?
Seems like stone to me. Just kind of taps it.
Iris, you
It is a
would
stone heart.
assume that you're not sure which exact direction you should be going in, but eventually it would lead you to some place that is important eventually, because that's what hearts do.
Let's just
Um,
follow the current then,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, we cannot follow the current because it's gonna, pump back and forward. So we just need to pick the direction, just keep going.
Okay, we'll do what Silas said. We'll just keep following the direction. And
Yeah.
eventually we'll reach somewhere important. He starts singing a mermaid song. It's very garbled and hard to understand. It's not really a mermaid song. It's just a song sung underground or underwater.
Silas hums along and keeps going, following the tunnel.
We've solved the
all-
heart puzzle. It's keep going.
And always go left.
So everyone probably has perception, right?
I
No.
think so. Oh, right.
Can I have a-
perception is.
Can I have a -2 to perception?
If
Hold my hand, Silas.
I
It'll
have
be fine.
perception.
everybody give me a perception, and if you're trained, it's a +1. If not, it's just a flat d6.
So, a d6 plus 1 for train.
Wait. What we telling now?
If you're
I'll
trained
give
in
my-
perception, roll 1d6 plus 1.
I'll give myself a -1. I rolled a 0.
No. Okay.
A 4.
Silas, you forgot your glasses.
Boo.
They're all they're all messed up under this water.
Yay! I'm fucking nailing it today.
Let's see,
Key.
Smoke Ozo, Iris. You can hear what sounds like somebody's stomach groaning, but it's all around you in the walls.
Oh. That's odd.
Are we in the fucking lymphatic system?
I am.
Is it hungry? Should we feed it?
Wait, is that I? Also, do you mean to punch a wall?
What?
Just make a hole for us.
You
I
want
mean,
me
you
to...
have the gloves.
You want me to punch a hole in the wall?
Yes, you have the gloves. Because we can hear, stuff going outside of the wall. So maybe, if we punch, we're gonna see something more interesting. If we break through the veins and the blood start spewing out to the guts.
Yeah, that sounds like it'll kill the heart.
I mean,
Yeah, do we really want to resort to violence straight away?
listen, guys, if there was if they didn't want us to break it, then that would be I.
I don't know if that's true.
I
It's a
do not
strangely
think killing it is a good
convincing.
idea.
Tell you what, I'm gonna mark this place with an X, and if we come back around here, we can bust through.
Fine.
But just a second. Why would you want to bust through?
Because there is noises on the other side.
Is there?
Yes, like a body noises, for example, whenever you're hungry or feel unwell. Yeah, if you put your ear to the wall, I'm sure you're gonna maybe hear it better.
Oh, oh.
Perhaps we should not break down walls here. We do not
Oh,
know how the heart would react to us, would they?
I heartily agree.
It would be very heartless.
Cease.
No.
Well, let us proceed with caution then. Whoever is beyond these walls might be watching us.
Okay.
You have my heartfelt thanks.
Very well. Proceed.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Proceeding down the tunnel.
Yes. Or left, if there's a left.
You come into a new chamber, and there is now, if you look up, there's about 1, 2, 3 in kind of a triangle shape. Off to the left, there's 2 of them right over top of each other. Over to the right, there's a cluster, would be like, oops, stop, don't select that, goddammit. Stop selecting it, there we go. This is annoying.
What have you done? What have you done now?
There we go. There's a cluster like that for the tryptophobia enjoyers. And there's one singular large one directly below you.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if left is still a good idea. What is even left here?
Well, like assuming that again, my theory about like these be the veins and whatnot, then I mean these to be the the aortas, the big veins of the human body. You have like a very big tubes and then a very tiny tubes, and I think we just get to the point where the big tube going into the small tube, so we just keep going with the big tube because the big tube is the one to move to the most important parts to the body. So we just follow through the down.
I think that's a very sound argument.
I mean, users, one of you wanna get stuck in it.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. I don't know if this smaller one will fit me.
Yeah. So I guess we just follow with the bigger one just because, again, the logic of the body that we follow. And yeah.
I have a way to help you fit the smaller ones, but I'll save that for if it gets really dicey.
Oh, I am very curious, but I shall see, I suppose.
It does turn you into a fish, and I don't know if that's okay with you.
Oh, that'd be fine. I've never been fish before.
Well, if you were to be a sea creature, what kind of sea creature would you like to be? An octopus?
What kind of sea creature I would like to be? To be perfectly honest, I don't know sea creatures very well, but I once saw a dugong, and it seemed very at peace, so I think I would go with a dugong.
Are those big? I don't know how big a dugong is.
They are quite big.
One that's kind of smaller, though. Maybe
Oh.
a small dugong.
Right.
Like a leopard seal, are those smaller? They're similar, right?
I've never seen a leopard seal. Do they run very fast?
I
They
have
swim
no idea what you
really
guys
well.
talking about. I didn't saw anything besides fish, fish, fish. Oh, I saw a water snake. Yes, I saw a water snake.
Those are a
Oh.
thing, too.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like a snake in a water. What I'm saying is that you might assume I'm talking about the eel.
There are eels and there are sea snakes, which are very venomous.
I don't know what is eel, but I'm talking about the water snakes.
Actually, I would like to be a moray. They always look surprised.
13 feet? It's so big!
It is.
It's bigger than Silent.
It is.
I'm like, What sea creature would fit here better? I want to be bigger. Let's be a blue whale.
Let's be a
I
sperm
mean,
whale. I have polymorph.
you ask what kind of fish you want to be.
No. When we get in the sea, I'll turn you into a dugong when we're not stuck down here.
Look, if the
Oh,
goal
that'd be
is
lovely.
to kill a boss, and we're in a heart right now, we can cause a heart attack by turning him into a sperm whale right now.
Ah, a
Clogging
clot, a heart attack.
Ow. That sounds cruel.
Well, we get what Iris was suggesting earlier. Just completely destroy the passage of the heart.
Yeah, I suppose.
Wait, we going with my plan?
We might.
No, not
It's-
yet.
Yeah,
Not-
it's not off the
yet.
table. We're not doing it yet.
Iris, if we decide to destroy this place, do you want to become a sperm whale?
What's that?
Huge.
Was it called a sperm whale?
Spermaceti.
I mean,
Hmm.
no. What did you call that?
It's the spermaceti that the fat is made from, or that the fat from sperm whales is called spermaceti, and yada yada yada. That's what I remember it being, and then that's used in creams and such.
Oh yeah, I mean I do know that, but I was mostly just playing Iris because again, no
Yeah.
fishes, and to him the thing is small.
Oh.
Anyway, I mean, if that's not a joke, sure.
All right, we'll save it as the last resort then.
It's on the list of resorts.
Well,
So, we have this.
let's go through the big hole.
Right, big hole.
As you start
After
to
you, Iris?
swim,
Okay.
Iris, you can feel something that has wrapped
Oh,
around one of your ankles.
What's that?
I'm gonna look down.
You can see what appears to be a bunch of shadows around your ankle, and it is slowly growing further up your leg.
I am gonna quickly try to move to Smoke and show to him because Shadows is his thing.
Get your shit off me.
Smoke,
They are
Shadows.
currently holding you in place, preventing you from moving,
Are,
Oh,
as if you're
smile.
Is it-
anchored to the walls.
tethered? Is it
Yeah.
tethered to the wall?
Smile.
Is it
Well,
is he
the
attached
shadows.
to the wall?
He is, yes.
This is
I'm gonna
fine.
I'm gonna swing at it with the sword to cut
Oh,
it.
good.
Give me a d6 plus 3.
I'm gonna check. Can I scream?
You can't scream, yes.
Okay, okay.
Silas, as you cut
Nice.
through these shadows and they start to dissipate from Iris's leg, you can feel another one come up behind you and start to wrap around your neck. And then everyone else,
Ah,
they start to wrap around all of your limbs, slowly but surely.
does it feel like they have a firm grasp on us?
They, in fact,
Probably
have
grasped it.
suckers on them.
Oh no.
Who's near me?
I believe Smoke and Hijar, but Hijar is BRB.
Sure. Then first things first, he's going to reach for Smoke, and Smoke is going to feel a whole bunch of like silky smoothness going over him, and you get like a wetsuit made of black silk. As I cast, fucking what is it? It's a 4th level spell. Yeah, there we go. Freedom of movement on you.
That's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna try to grab from Silas my blink dagger, blink away, and then try to shoot at the tentacles, the shadow tentacles.
I'll let him take the dagger, and I'm actually going to wait until everybody's free and to do a thing the moment everybody's free.
Well, I guess I can just kind of cut a tentacle and then
You
I
can
guess
just slip
I'm,
out freely, though.
yeah, no, I'm saying like cut the one on you and then grab
Thank you.
you and Hajar and just kind of pull y'all away while taking the brunt of it while slipping away or something. If I can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to make the like the fire cover. That's all.
Covering fire. Yeah.
Yes, shooting the eggs.
Like, if I have freedom of movement, then it's just like spend that time trying to help the others get free.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to touch other people so I can put freedom movement on them as well.
I don't need
You
that.
can indeed start to slap the tentacles away, and then they do cease for a time. There's plenty of time for Ozo to start slapping it on everyone if he pleases.
Yeah. Whoever's okay with it.
I having the blink dagger, I can blink away.
Sure. It just might slow you down.
I can blink very often.
Yeah, like once per round.
Yeah, once every 6 seconds, I think.
It's okay. We anyway
Just-
under the water, we swimming slowly.
We have swim speeds, don't we?
Yeah, our
We
swim
do.
speed's 30 feet per turn, I think.
Yeah, let's see. I can get one on Silas because I feel like he's important for this,
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
one on Hijar because he's really quick.
Skin tight.
I am a
Yeah.
quick boy.
So keep him quick. That's all my 4th level slots. But hey, you all have this for an hour.
Oh, no.
It's the small boys, me and Iris, who don't have it. But I'm confident, like I could be yanked out by everyone else.
Hmm.
And I can just blink away if I'm gonna get really grabbed.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you grab hold of my horns so I can pull you around and I'll notice if you get grabbed.
It's like a dolphin with 2 fins. It just holds on to
Yes.
2 horns.
You have convenient chains you can hold on to as well. Now,
Where are these chains from?
he's been wearing jewelry on the horns ever since he got cursed.
Oh, cool. I don't want to damage them, but they're pretty.
Don't worry. Don't worry, they're fairly sturdy, I think.
So yeah, that is Silas, Hijar, and Smoke, who can just move freely in the water and through grapples and shit.
Fast swimmy catfish. Does this mean I am a catfish now?
Apparently.
I am a catfish.
I have some partially good news. You all can see
Yeah.
that the mini holes that were now in this room have started to get thinner until they close up and there's no hole left at all. The large one still happens to be there in the bottom.
Ooh.
I'm worried that that'll close around us, but maybe we should go as quick as we can.
I agree.
Yes.
I mean, in the worst case scenario, we punch the wall or, do other shit as we talk.
I will punch the wall. I am the wall puncher. Yes.
I'm the wall puncher.
No, I am the wall
I'm
puncher.
the wall
I am
puncher.
the wall puncher. We're all the wall puncher.
puncher.
I am Spartacus. Wait, what?
Is that an old friend?
Yes, actually. He's the lecturer in ancient history.
Oh. We swim to the hole!
Let's
Into
go
the
to the
hole we
hole.
go. The very holy place.
When you begin to swim
Everybody.
down the hole, you can hear behind you what sounds to be stone very quickly slamming together. And behind you, you can hear, or you can see rather, a bunch of silt has been kicked up around you and is flowing down the same hole that you're in.
Is it just silt or is it stones in the silt?
If there are, they're mainly reduced to pebbles at this point.
Ew.
Can we?
Do we see
So-
an end to this hole?
Yes, it does eventually lead to yet another one of these vaguely spherical shaped rooms with a bunch of other tiny holes in it.
You know, I know holes very well.
Ah, yes. With you being an archaeologist, I suppose.
Yeah, not just archaeology.
And I love to build tunnels.
I'm gonna take out the flat gun and gonna shoot into one of the tiny holes.
Does it work underwater?
I have no idea.
I think
It
flare
probably
guns,
does because it's like a chemical flare.
I think
right?
flares are specifically made to work in water. Yes.
Yes,
I
perfect.
mean, I assume that it's a like magical weapon because it just like pop out from nowhere.
Shoof!
Yeah.
Whenever
And I'm
you
gonna-
fire one of these down into one of the holes, you can see
Yeah, into
what appears to be a lot of little hair-shaped things inside of there.
oh. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, they look
Are
like
we in
little.
the intestines?
Medicine
Wait, from the
people,
heart
give
to the
me
intestines.
medicine.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like villi or
It
microvilli.
does sound like villi. Might be a tongue. Another one! Ta-da! I changed my dice though. Do you like them?
I don't know how
Yeah,
you guys
very
change the
peppery.
dice.
If you go into the settings all the way on the in the top right, and
Configure settings and
Things.
dice so nice.
yeah,
Oh, that's a card. I'm good. Wait, one more time. Where?
Roll your 1d6 plus 1.
the cogs in the top right for game
Uh-huh.
settings, then configure settings, and then the dice so nice option. Though you still, I think you needed to roll real quick.
Wait, what? You know what? Fuck it. Orange are nice for me. Give me a second.
Yeah, change it later. Yeah,
Hey!
level 7. He knows
Fuck
hearts
you
a lot.
guys. Medicine is my job.
Weird for someone who focuses on plants. How you know so much about hearts?
I cut a lot of animals.
Ooh.
That makes sense. I don't like cutting animals. I cut plants.
What's the...
I am not fond of little creatures like that.
I rolled twice. Perfect on medicine.
Does anyone who does not have medicine have nature instead?
I have nature.
Doesn't look like it.
I mean,
Nope.
yeah.
It's just you and Iris have the same skills.
Yep. Iris,
Uh-huh.
at first when these come out, they appear to be Boop, 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 boo.
Nose head.
Picture. Here we go. They appear to be lots of tiny little cilia that are coming out of the stonework.
That's silly of you.
But
Well, I'm gonna say that that's a lot of the cilias, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know that word in the English, so I have no idea what we're exactly talking about.
The tiny little hair-like tendrils that move things along usually.
yes. But you notice
But
after
like,
looking at it for a minute, it's not uniform like cilia normally are. In fact, it almost looks like the. I guess they're just called tentacles.
sea anemone?
Not a sea anemone. Coral polyps.
Polyps.
It looks
Ooh.
like there are polyps coming out of the rock because they are not uniform. Some of them are longer than other ones. And whenever they reach out and search for whatever has entered the chamber, when they touch the, I guess it would be the shell, the flare shell that you fire out, um, all of the cilia immediately retract all at once, and shortly afterwards, that chamber smashes closed.
Ooh.
Oh. They react to light and they cause the thing to shut. That's scary. That means
Is
we
it
can't be touching them.
is it just light or is it also movement?
I
Let's
feel
try
like it's
poking
both.
at it with let's try poking at it with a stick.
You can throw a shuriken in it, maybe.
Also, yes, but I don't really want to cut this nice silk ribbon inside that marble tunnel.
Perhaps we should find a way out of here quickly, yes?
Well,
It appears this might be it. But they shut if you touch those little things.
hmm.
I'm
does
back.
it does it even look like I can swim through without touching it, like in any way? Because I'm quite bulky again, and this is narrow.
The cilia didn't appear to even come out until something entered nearby.
Hmm. I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot the egg inside to see what they're gonna do with the egg.
Oh, there's an egg?
I have the egg gun.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the egg into the tunnel to see what the mycelia are gonna do with the egg. If I can, of course, shoot my gun under the water.
Yes, it's spring loaded, so yes. It doesn't work as
Cool.
well as it should since it's underwater, so the egg kind of goes a couple feet and then kind of just tumbles down the rest of the way. But whenever it
Yeah.
finally slows down enough in the chamber, uh, some more of the cilia start to come out of the wall until they touch the egg, and then they all retract
Mm-hmm.
again, and then the tunnel smashes closed the same way.
Hmm.
Oh.
So also touching it is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I can see that I might be a liability, so perhaps it's best if all of you go first and I go last.
Do you
Let's
This is
think?
just
also the perfect time to turn you into a fish.
idea.
Yeah.
Smash the wall?
No.
Oh.
Uh, Rhymes binding ice extended to 60 feet.
Oh, see what that does.
Yeah, see how that spell interacts with all this. Because if they stay frozen and unable to interact with it, then
That's quite smart.
So, do you want me to shoot another egg?
Yeah, the cilia only come out when there's something in the chamber, so maybe the egg will help them come out, and then smoke can freeze them, and we'll see what happens.
I can freeze them too.
Yeah, you could try it. That doesn't use any resources, right?
well, it does. I think it uses 3 of the key points. Either one
Yes.
works, though.
Let's
You
go
can just
back
give
with
me an IOU.
rest for 1 hour.
I don't know. It's whatever y'all want to try.
For science.
Yeah, how far can you freeze stuff, both of you?
I believe. For me, it is 100 feet.
I can go 60, or if I want to use a 6th level spell, 120.
I don't want you burning a 6th level spell
I
immediately.
mean 5th. I meant to say 5th.
Still, that's pretty high.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
30 feet square.
30-foot square. Tell you what, we could try that as test and see what it does.
Yes. And 15 feet high.
And how far away?
It's 120.
120 feet away, 30-foot square.
So what's the plan?
We gonna test
Yes.
this freezing the cilia.
I
And
will
if it
freeze the cilia.
can you make it not super tall because we do need to swim through it.
But
Oh no,
wait,
yes. I will freeze the wall around
but
it,
can
make a
we
tunnel
even
through it.
fit to that tunnel anyway in the first place?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just make like a tube with the cilia on one side and the ice dividing it from us.
I like it.
Ready that egg, Iris?
Yeah, I'm reading the egg. I'm gonna shoot. Whenever they say me to shoot, I guess.
Yeah, pull. Time it together.
So you
Stunk.
load up the egg, you fire it in there to coax out the cilia, and
Yeah.
then Hijar freezes the area between the cilia and the rest of the tunnel, and behold, the cilia have nowhere to go and nothing to touch because they are frozen in place.
We swim quickly.
Good
Swim,
job.
swim, swim.
Just have to keep doing that. It should be fine. Oh gosh, it's cold.
It is quite cold.
Don't mind the yellow water.
Why is it yellow up here?
Because there's eggs in it,
How
of
did it get
course.
yellow?
There's eggs.
The yolk. Frozen eggs.
Oh, right.
Just don't swim in it.
We have to swim through it. That's the whole
As
point.
as
Oh,
you go
what's
through
wrong?
it, you come to an area that is much different. Technically, it is marble again. However, it's not refined marble. It's more like you're in a quarry where somebody has dug out a perfect cube, but they haven't done anything with it yet. You're still in an empty quarry. It does not appear to have anything else in this room besides the way that you came from. Luckily, Hijar's ice lasts forever, because there's no listed duration.
It is
A dead
forever
end.
ice. You will notice all the permanent ice sculptures throughout the entire temple. Yes.
Yeah, all the bugs stuck to them.
So there is nothing. Do we then punch?
Let's examine the surroundings.
Yeah, maybe there's something we have overlooked.
Yeah, we went through all that trouble.
Or maybe it's just a dead end.
Give me them rolls. If you're trained in
What
it,
do you
then
want
you
us to
can
roll?
add a 1.
Perception or investigation? Or survival?
Either.
Okay.
In fact, I forgot, Oza, you have, fucking, what's it called?
What
The
do I
one that makes your
roll?
passive higher.
Observant.
Yes.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
I will let you
observant.
have
I'm pretty
a
used.
2 on it instead of a 1.
Oh my gosh. I'm still gonna roll a 1.
Don't worry, I rolled that
Oh,
one.
5! This is even better.
I just realized that we're never going to see the special roll effects because I'm not the one rolling, by the way. So here, let's. There you go.
Oh, right.
Oh, the
Oh,
Thomas
oh
the Tank.
no.
What the hell?
Oh my.
It's
Why?
It's a nat 20.
What the fuck was that?
I
Jesus
hope you enjoyed
Christ.
that.
No.
Is
I
that
don't know.
is that gonna happen in battles too?
No, because I won't be rolling
So
in
wait,
them. So
what we doubling?
You roll for battles, though.
Wait, what we doubling right now?
investigation or
D6.
perception, whichever one's
Yeah.
better for you.
Yeah. If you're.
Can
Yeah.
it
If
be
you're.
inside?
No,
It's still a D6 plus 1. If you're, proficient.
In inside?
Oh, for
perception or
perception and.
investigation.
Yeah.
Poop.
If you're not, then it's just flat d6.
Nah, I'm not surprised.
Silas and Ozo.
I see everything.
The closer you look, the closer you realize that this appears to be a chamber that maybe used to hold something, but doesn't any longer. It's as if they have taken everything out of it, including the floor and walls somehow.
Huh.
That's quite an accomplishment. It must have been
Is,
something really important.
isn't that odd, Mr. Silas? Everyone, this place looks like it should have stuff, like walls to the ceiling and everything, among other things.
Yes, it is very derelict compared to the rest of the lavishness of this place.
But who could have moved it all? And where?
I'm not really sure. Perhaps it was those noises that you heard earlier.
Does that mean it's time to punch the walls?
Well, maybe. I mean, you don't hear the noises anymore, do you?
You do, in fact, still hear the noises all around you, yes.
They're still going on.
Well,
Sperm whale time?
perhaps it is time to resort to violence?
this is the only other place we can reach, right? We haven't gone around yet. Usually, the left-hand rule will take us all over the place.
Yes, in theory, yes. If we went out and chose the next hole over, eventually we would find someplace else.
Yeah. Are there any other holes that were open?
In the previous room, there were, yes.
Okay, let's check what's in those. Let's do the same method we did to get here and see what's in the other rooms. There might be something they haven't reached yet.
Okay.
When you
Let us
swim
try.
back through the ice tunnel and go back through to the other chamber, all the holes that were in there are now gone.
Now all the holes are gone. This doesn't make any sense.
It was a very holy place before. What happened?
Makes sense. The body has a lot of valves to stop backflow.
Oh.
Huh.
So what if
Try
we
cuz
swim backwards?
Is there any way to open them up again?
You're gonna have to do that Ace Ventura thing, crawling out of the rhinoceros.
Ah, yes, I know of the man you're talking about. He was a famous biologist.
Professor Ventura, yeah.
Yes.
I've read his books myself.
Smoke, how
Have you? Oh,
do you dilate arteries?
Viagra. It's a vasodilator, I'm not wrong.
Who would have that lying around? Oh, Ozo says nervously.
Why do you have Viagra?
I have the Viagra. But only in weird social situations, and I'm not awkward right now. Don't look at me like that!
Do you have
He
something on
starts
your
secreting
nose?
my... No.
He is now the Viagra. But no, for the valves, I can't think of any way that you would open them up that wouldn't, because anytime they would open up, you'd have a large efflux of liquid already going through it, so it'd be near impossible to actually slip through it. You just have to wait for it to open up again and then freeze it in some way.
Or
You can Ace Ventura it.
We could try tickling it. Maybe we
you
try
could
tickling the wall.
open it up with just
Stick your finger in.
a gauged needle,
I mean, if we need to tickle, I have this. I actually have it in my inventory. Never used it.
Interesting.
Why does it have damage rolled?
That's really pretty.
damage.
Why does it have damage on it?
And
Why is it damaged?
It doesn't roll the damage when you do
It
it.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It's psychological damage from being tickle tortured.
Don't.
And smoke later.
I'll try to tickle the wall with my purple peacock feather.
This is not the strangest thing we've seen.
You can hear.
I mean, this is not the strangest thing I've done.
You can hear the nice, really long, really satisfying crunching sound of ice being compressed in the chamber
dear.
behind you.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Okay. That's shutting. That means this one might open.
My ice is gone now.
Tickle, tickle.
It does, in fact, eventually smush completely and send all of a few chunks of Hijar's ice into the chamber that you're in, floating to the top.
We are now trapped in an orifice.
And in fact, you can hear what sounds to be those groaning sounds happen all around you again.
Something's happening. Keep tickling the
As
architectural sphincter.
as
Yes.
the room you're in starts to have cilia slowly creeping out of the stone all around you.
Oh, this thing might crush us.
Uh,
Jar, do the thing.
I do the thing. I do my magical.
No, keep tickling. It's gonna pee itself eventually, I think.
Sadly, I don't think the arteries are innervated with nervous tissue.
oh, damn.
So they're not nervous?
Yes.
That means they're confident. Keep tickling.
Well, Hijard can definitely create a nice layer on the outside to keep them from being able to stretch out larger. However, now you're in what is essentially a whiskey stone.
Icebox.
I believe whiskey stone can also apply if it's ice and not just the literal rocks.
And no more holes have opened.
They have not, no.
This is the oddest excavation we've had yet.
We have 3 cold-blooded players that we keep subjecting to ice water.
Yup.
This feels terrible.
I mean, this is not nice.
I produce flame in the water and just have it boil a little, like around Silas to keep him awake. Gently warming it.
Hmm.
This cold water really makes me need to pee.
You know what else
I
would make
Well,
am
you need to
sorry
pee?
in advance. What? I am sorry in advance.
No! Don't shoot ice shards out of your dick!
You can see a small, sickly green circle appear in the water in front of you that begins to grow into a more oval shape that then starts to swirl with dark green, almost black waves in it that is almost like a separate thing of water in the water that you're currently in. And then in the cramped room that you're currently in, a octopus tentacle begins to slide out of the portal that has just opened and gesture towards you as if it was someone holding out a hand.
Reggie, is that you?
Isn't he? It's his dad?
I know he summons tentacles! What do you think? It's the only other way to go.
wait, you guys. A portal is opening. Gosh,
Yeah!
a tentacle.
It's
Sarah's brain is
beckoning at us.
lagging.
I don't know. I'm jumping in. Fuck it.
Alright, come on. Helping Seth with tugging on his
Onward.
arm.
I just jump
Let's
in.
go.
Sounds like you
Yep.
should try cutting off Silas's tail and see if it tastes good. Apparently
Why?
that's
What
how it works.
happens
Apparently that's how it works in Pokemon.
if you make a
What?
Pokemon feel cold? You can cut
No.
off its tail and eat it.
They're calling Silas a slowpoke.
Oh.
Um,
Ah.
um,
He's more like a slow bro. For Chadless.
Bro.
Nah, Chadless is a slow king.
Ah.
Oh, kudos. Kudos.
So what happened when we jump into the portal?
I'm gonna Predator arm grab the tentacle.
Hugs the tentacle.
Whenever you start to go towards the portal, the tentacle wraps around all of you as best as it can, and then you feel it start to pull you through it very quickly. Tossed around in the water, you can feel it throwing all the water flowing past you, and then suddenly, if you have your eyes open, you notice suddenly the water hurts a lot more to have your eyes open in.
It's salty.
It is indeed salt water. And then the tentacles begin to wrap around each of you individually instead of one of them around all of you. And
Yeah.
you are currently in a pure black void.
Oh boy!
3 of them just keep slipping out of the tentacles like soap.
That's true. You do
Uh,
just slip out
Sexy.
of the tentacles.
Just
Yo.
sexy, except me.
And me.
Iris just teleports out of it instead
Yup.
of slipping out. I'm just like, I'm okay being held. I'm really cold right now.
I shoot
gonna-
the flare in the direction of the tentacle. I mean, not in the tentacle, but like so it's go next
Yeah.
to the tentacle.
This makes me feel very funny.
Smoke trying to pull is just trying to pull Ozar like you're not gonna be taken by a tentacle.
I
You
won't.
know, did I ever tell you? This reminds me of a time when I was still doing. It reminds me of a client.
Illegal stuff, huh?
Oh yes.
Speaking of clients, whenever you shoot this flare, Iris, it kind of
Yes.
goes forward a little bit and then starts to sink downwards. And as it does, um, it reveals a rubbery surface right in front of it that then opens up to reveal a large W-shaped eyeball. And in front of it, you can see Reginald floating in front of it.
What the?
You and what's Reggie? Ah!
The eye looks towards him and then back to the group of you and then says, "For the allies of my charge." And then the tentacles that were trying to hold you still just whip really hard and fast like a pistol shrimp and create a loud crack that then opens up another one of those green and partially black portals in front of you. And inside of those portals, you can see some clear blue water again with a tunnel that has the number 5 written above it in reverse.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you very much then.
But what
Is-
are you doing with Gigi?
I will let him respond to that later.
Okay. He opens his mouth and static comes out.
Wait.
I see.
Isn't that the thing that was, like abusing him and whatnot? Shouldn't we just, kill it? And I'm gonna pull out the gun.
I don't know.
I
How
don't
much?
think he can kill his patron yet.
I mean, he doesn't like his. Right?
No, I mean, I physically don't think we are capable of doing it.
Oh, but we should try for him.
Perhaps
Probably
it will
now
make
is-
things worse.
Probably now is not the right time.
Yes, I would argue that if we were to do something like that, we should run it through Mr. Reginald first.
You should
Fine.
be with
Very
us.
well. It could very well make things worse for him.
Indeed.
You're still not
we-
better than Ortus.
Yes, it would be far worse if we make it worse for him.
Ortiz is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just say that to the octopus thing.
We'll come get you. We'll get you, Reggie. First, we gotta find a way.
I
And
guess.
just like under his breath.
I'm gonna do the fucking I have my eyes on you. Why are you squinting the eyes like a fucking I don't want to make a racist joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, don't be racist toward the giant squid god.
No, it's just like because like it's salty, so I cannot have my eyes fully open, so they like very squinty, and I'm just gonna like I have my eyes on you while swimming to the next portal.
Yeah, when you do
You
that
can't
anyway,
see it, but I'm crying nonstop.
when you do that anyway, you're supposed to like glare at them.
I don't know.
Jara very much liked being wrapped in those tentacles.
Look at your seaweed bed.
Anyway, let's go then.
Okay, to the inverted 5. Is it still watery?
It is only briefly. You can clearly see the surface directly above you.
Emerge.
As
I
you,
wash myself.
as
Sorry.
you emerge and pull yourself up, immediately afterward, which is gonna suck for the kobolds, I'm sure.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
There are spotlights that immediately turn on and blind you, and you can see several rows of statues of a robed serpentine woman that all these spotlights are lighting up until the entire room that you're in is illuminated and goes up several hundred feet from here. And also, you get your diegetic music.
Ugh.
covers his eyes. My poor useless eyes.
I am putting my head back into the water.
You could have left some shadows, asshole.
Yeah, this is very annoying.
Wait,
Is the
that's
light at least warm?
I'm
The
gonna
water is
shade the
not warm
kobold
enough.
with my cloak.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
is
sweet
this
darkness.
so? That's a statue, right?
There are several statues.
I should.
I have good news for
What?
you.
It works. No.
There are indeed multiple eyes of divine retribution in here. So
I am blind.
I'll just go ahead and do this for you. There you go.
Ow. You guys can see that, Iris is doing the crazy dance. Oh, bizarre.
Oh no,
Shit,
Iris.
fuck. I swear to God, I'm gonna find a person who make that ice and I'm gonna fucking kill it.
What if they have the eyes all over them?
But
I'm
what
gonna
if
kill
they
it
have
anyway.
children? And they only did the work because they had to feed them.
I ain't gonna
I think
kill. Anyway,
I think you could try to choke them. Maybe that would work.
I'm gonna poke them. Oh no, I'm gonna actually no, I'm not gonna kill the person. I'm gonna uh 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 peel out his eyes. Not peel out his eyes. How you say it? Scope out?
Gouge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna gouge his eyes.
Well, that's
The
dark.
revenge gonna be sweet.
Dearest
This
Iris,
is
let's heal you for a bit.
this is roughly 100 feet tall, by the way, and let's see, there are 6 statues, so 3 pairs of 2 on either side, and in the extreme far background, you can actually see something that will not be familiar to any of you, but the easiest way to describe it is there are extremely large, like theater-sized, CRT TV monitors with static currently showing on them. Dozens
Right.
of them. The spotlights that are in the room, by the way, do also swivel at 45-degree angles and then back up to point straight up. Otherwise, there is just a ladder going straight up from here. And this room appears to be just a landing for all the decorative statues.
Okay. It seems that we're out of the water at least. What's that light coming from?
Not sure. Think it's a spotlight, maybe?
And what's that stuff? I've never seen that before.
Eh, it's used often in plays and such to focus light on the central character.
I've seen plays before, but never one in an actual stage play, I suppose. I see them outside in open air.
There, I was lucky enough to get to see some of the more higher quality ones.
Smoke so Les Miserables. But it's not about France. You saw the play La Mulana. And just never realized it was all about this place.
I found it quite weird that I was allowed to get in for free when my family had to pay, and they pointed to me and said, "This is about you."
Huh. Well, are we supposed to act or something? It's a play?
I think it's more so to just draw attention to the statues. I think we're meant to go up.
Okay. Shall we go up?
Let's go up.
Iris looks a little crispy though.
I'm gonna be fine. I'll just keep going. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I just wanna get to the end and put my cobalt hands on the guy that really made that eyes. You know, just push my thumbs in his eyes.
I know, and the best way to do that is to survive. You look really crispy.
I mean, and he's gonna just mumble under his nose and try to cast the spell on himself to heal. But sure, he's not happy.
Just smiles at him warmly. He's happy that he's taking care of himself. Self-care is important.
If you climb up from here, there are. First of all, I'm pretty sure these didn't exist in the past, but there are girders everywhere.
Girders.
Yes, as if this place was still being constructed, but the temporary, not shelving, but the scaffolding on the side has not been removed. There is also a tablet in this room off to the side, and you can now see that there are archways connecting all the pillars in the background for some reason. Apparently, it's just decorative again. They really like the decorative stuff in this place.
They certainly have a sense of style.
Oh, yes.
They should do. And so,
I'm not familiar with his style.
but yeah, what we doing? Because shooting the thing wasn't the answer. And don't judge me. There was a lot statue that we just need to punch, shoot, or destroy.
None shall
I
trespass
just didn't
upon this
notice the
forbidden
eyes.
land. The place hidden further ahead holds many mysteries. Fly with the golden wings.
Do we have golden wings?
I mean, we should shape some of Hijar's water into wings.
Maybe.
Is there anything golden around here?
There is not. In fact, everything is white, but the way that the lighting from the spotlights is kind of tints everything in a bluish hue. They're not exactly blue
I know.
lights, but
We need to make wings from the light. That's my assumption. Like we need to make so it looks like we having a wings or something have a wings. Like maybe that's the puzzle. Like we need to make our wings out of the light because like normally it's like yellow, and golden is not far away from yellow.
Sure.
Possibly.
Good
We
thing I
should
can
inspect.
fly.
We should inspect these lights. See if there's anything that can be interacted with.
I would love to, but the longer I look at them, my eyes just keep watering.
Same.
I'm just gonna hide underneath this cloak for a bit and leave this to you.
these lights are
Okie
indeed
dokes.
so bright. First of all, on this floor, instead of being spotlights, they are like the floor lights that are like the circles built into the floor that go straight up. And they are so bright that when they're going straight up, you can see all the particulates in the air hanging in basically a white beam that is completely visible. So they are extremely bright.
Wait, I have a question. What happens if we use the plate? Does the plate gonna help change the color to much more yellowish? We have the mirror plate.
The bronze mirror?
Yes,
Probably not. Oh, you could reflect it
I'm
in
I'm
a different
trying.
direction, though.
I guess I could probably try to cast darkness over one or two of the lights to at least make it semi decent.
No, because we might need the lights, to create the golden wings. Maybe there is something yellow somewhere that we need to like put over the lights to like create the golden color. You guys look around. I cannot really see. I'm gonna stay with Ozo.
Did
Yeah.
anybody inspect the statue?
I actually don't know what they look like because the light is so bright.
Did anybody have a look at the statue?
There's actually one directly in front of you, pretty much. It is it's not exactly a toga that she's wearing because it's only the bottom part. Tits completely out, uncovered. Holding a staff. Doesn't have any particularly markings on it. It's kind of just like I would say a quarter staff, but I think those are not usually the size of your entire body. I think they're usually smaller than that. And she is looking off into the distance longingly.
If I stand in front of the statue and look in the same direction the statue is looking at, is it just wall?
It is the adjoining room, in fact, which is made up of a bunch of scaffoldings held up with girders. And there is what appears to be the best way to describe it is Leaning Tower of Pisa, but if it actually fell and has big chunks taken out of it. There's also another tablet in there, and then a path up, but you cannot see how or where from here.
I mean, we can climb. We have the climbing shed.
I
Yep.
can fly.
I guess we go up there then.
Well, you can fly. You might as well scan it. Just hands over the tablet.
I could do the little, like, swimming motion towards it, even though I don't need to do that. Scan it.
Behold, if anybody knows anything about Japanese mythology, the Magatama jewel is the key to the enchanted mantra.
Ooh, Magatama. We're going to
I
need
have.
2 other of the regalia.
What?
Ozo wouldn't know this, but I, Frisk, a weeb, knows all about it.
I only vaguely remember these terms.
I'm a little bit a weeb, but I have no idea what that means.
So, Japan has 3 imperial regalia. The Yasakani no Magatama is a jewel, kind of a bead that's part of like some rosary or whatever. It's important. There's a sword called the Kusanagi, and then there's the Tatsuka mirror. Not Tatsuka, sorry, fucking the Yata no Kawagami, which is a mirror. Is the bronze thing a mirror? Is that the Yata no Kagami?
It is a bronze mirror.
Oh my gosh, we have one of the 3 regalia. Do we have the Magatama?
You do not know.
Don't we have like a sword? Oh no, it was broken.
Oh.
Is
I
it?
think.
You said it's a bead, like a gem type of thing?
Yeah, it would be some sort of gem / bead.
Wait,
Shaped
is
kind
that-
of like a comma.
we do have a katana.
Is that the Tatsuka / the Kusanagi? Unclear.
How about the ball, the water orb?
No, that's. I'll post a picture of what a Magatama looks like.
Yeah,
I think the
it looks like a
closest
comma.
thing. I think the closest thing you have to Magatama would be the Fidu talisman, and not really. It's more
Yeah,
just an orb socketed in some
There's
gold.
there's Magatama and there you go.
If you had the
I learned
Magatama
what they
jewel,
are
you
specifically.
would know because it's very distinct.
Yeah, it's like jade.
Some
I mean,
I like that.
wait a question, but we have a green gem. I mean, we have 2 rings with green gems.
Yeah, are they kind of shaped like this?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm just like making the like trying to be clever and just saying that we have 2 rings with the green gem and that's all. Like you have and I have.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the group-wide items that could be.
Yeah, I guess we just haven't got it yet. Well, now we know that this thing needs that to move
Or,
forward from here.
or rather, the enchanted mantra does.
Oh, that's true. It's the key to the enchanted mantra. What is the enchanted mantra for?
Maybe the Ankh stone that needs a gem to be activated.
Mm.
Well, I have good news for you and bad news for you. If Hijar is fly swimming around, he can see inside of the fallen tower that there is, in fact, a chest that is currently closed in there. The bad news is he can also see what appears to be a mockery of a Cyclops because it's kind of just let me draw it on this monitor. It's kind of just oh no, it's I just realized it's a Mogus.
No, please.
It's kind of a Mogus. Uh, it's basically
No.
just this.
Oh.
Okay, that's not really a Malgus.
So do
The,
we need to
the
find
first shape
then?
was.
So do we need to find the like Cyclops and then the eye gonna be the gem?
The Cyclops appears to just be watching or walking around, kind of
Oh.
vaguely uh, performing maintenance around the area, but not too much. It is very slow and very odd in what it is doing.
Maybe it's friendly.
Wait, if this is Japanese lore, would that be an Oni
You should
rather
talk to
than a
him.
Cyclops?
I'm not sure if all of it is gonna be Japanese lore. It
Well,
seems like a mix.
I mean, like if it has the Magatama specifically.
That's true. If it does have the Magatama for an eye,
It does not know.
Oh, well then yeah, it's
Silas
probably just a Cyclops.
Silas is muted while eating his soggy sandwich. It's very wet sounding.
I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh, that's fair. At least it's salted, right?
Well, yes.
So should we talk to it?
You guys already know that I'm not good at talking, so
All right, we can have smoke. It's
It is
very
humongous.
cordial.
Can we see him as well, or is it just Hijar?
Yeah, you can
Oh
see.
yeah, it
Him.
might be really far for us.
He's walking around on one of the scaffoldings above you.
Hello,
I'm gonna try-
Mr. Cyclops.
oh my
Are
god,
you
if
good
that
or bad? I gotta take care of groceries. I'll be back.
The Cyclops does not appear to respond, by the way.
Okay.
I try as well cycling around all the languages I know, starting with the giant. Hello,
Hey,
hello, guten
you're so well
Tag,
spoken.
hey, buongiorno.
So what
Not
language
only-
is Guten
Bonjour.
Tag in fantasy?
Not only does it not,
If Draconic is Italian.
not only does it not respond, it basically doesn't even acknowledge that noise is being made.
Interesting.
Ah, maybe it's death. Perhaps we should try to catch his attention by a light show. I'm gonna shoot a flare in the sky, sort of in the direction where he is looking at.
It still does not respond at all.
Jump in front of the thing and just kind of start waving at it. I have Misty Step if things get out of hand.
Things more so get in hand as whenever you step in front of it, it continues walking as if you were not there until it gets up to you, in which case it just takes its arm out and backhands you out of the way and continues walking.
Perswat. Oh my gosh, is that
Yeah,
like a Mega Man Yellow
if
Devil?
if it looks like it's moving its hand towards me, it's just Misty Step out the fucking way. Like, before it even does anything.
Wow, that was quite rude.
Maybe we should just ignore it for now.
Don't think it cares about anything other than patrolling.
Okay, Cyclops person. We'll leave you to your job.
But you should really think about what you've done and perhaps
What did I miss? I had to do
apologize.
with groceries.
Not much. We're trying to interact with this thing, but it's not having it. It's rude.
Have we tried poking it?
It would have swatted at Smoke.
Smoke got close and it almost backhanded him.
Disrespectful to Buckhead. What's this? That's a Pokemon. On the left. And then it evolves into the thing on the right.
It turns from a Pokemon into Yellow Devil.
Yeah.
You know, it does kind of remind me of a Pokemon.
There's a mummy one, isn't there? I think it's that one. No, it's a Dusk Clops.
Gregus.
Yeah. I think
You know
so.
what?
But
Dust
this one's
Clops,
Dusk
yeah.
Clops specifically. Yeah.
No, it reminds
I'm-
me of this one.
I'm gonna open the chamber in my gun, I'm gonna put in the egg, and I'm gonna aim at the Cyclops.
The egg, the Cyclops.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and egg the Cyclops in the ass.
I mean, violence is not always the answer, but perhaps it could be an answer here.
Listen, so far we try so many times, like, we get lost in the water chamber when we could just punch the wall. We also not know what the fuck to do here, so let's just shoot and see. In the worst case scenario, we're gonna use the tablet and just get out.
Do you shoot the Cyclops?
If no one gonna stab me, I am gonna pull the trigger on the egg gun. If no one gonna stab me.
All right, if you think it's wise.
I'm not
Like,
stopping
I-
him, but I'm standing
I
next
step
to him
back.
to protect him if needs be.
Wait, will someone stop me?
No.
I'm going to
No,
step
no.
back.
Oh wait, I have something more fun for you to put in there.
Okay. I'm gonna open the chamber and take out the egg.
Oh, it looks freezing sphere. That's more harmful.
I'm gonna put that in and gonna shoot that at the Cyclops.
Just make sure it's more than 60 feet away from us.
Sure thing.
So
Well, I guess I'm gonna.
when you fire it at
Wait,
the
you're switching
Cyclops,
from an egg to an ugly freezing sphere? That's a huge jump!
as you shoot this at it, the ice completely shatters, and its body is basically instantly disintegrated into ice shards. But then the eyeball itself ejects from the body of the Cyclops. And now there is a eyeball very quickly hurtling towards you, Iris. What would you like to do?
I am. Oh my god. I'm gonna take out my fucking god stick because it's a fucking stick, and I'm gonna try to poke the eye. I mean, I'm gonna try to poke into the eye with my stick.
Since I was standing next to him protectively, could I try to grab it before it gets poked at?
You could, yes.
Yeah, one hand grab it like
Iris.
a basketball.
I wanna.
Iris, give me, I guess just a d6 plus 1. And then Silas, d6 plus 2.
3 was it? Oh, 2.
But yeah, I'm poking with the, with the staff of my god.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Fuck! Wait, we can roll. Gather, we cannot reroll. It's not.
A 3 smile?
I waste all
Iris-
my, Mhm.
Iris, I will give you a choice.
Yes.
One of two things can happen here.
Uh-huh.
One is the eyeball can hit you square in the chest, and you can be knocked off of the scaffolding that you're currently on. Or, you can have your gun knocked out of your hand and fall somewhere far behind you.
I am taking the hit in the guts.
Knocked off the scaffolding.
Yo.
I sacrificed my life for my gun.
No, I'm just hoping that I can, just
Sounds
grab
reasonable.
on the eye. Like, hope that it's gonna fly with me.
Iris, this eyeball flies at you and hits you in the chest, and
Uh-huh.
falls off with you. You fall below and hit the floor.
Can
There's
I use
water on
my
the floor.
blink dagger to blink before I hit the floor?
You can, yes.
I'm gonna then use the blink dagger to blink.
Give me a d6, but it's just gonna be a 2. So as long as you don't get a 1, you can teleport away. There you go.
I'm teleporting with the eye because I can
Okay.
hold item.
Is it a
Yeah,
creature
I
or
wanna
an item?
listen. I wanna poke that shit.
So you're teleporting back up to the top of the scaffolding?
No, I'm teleporting on the ground. Just to be safe.
Okay, you teleport to the ground, and you still have this eye next to you.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
is currently vibrating as if it's going to fly away. What do you do?
Oh shit.
The
Spells.
entire time. Ozo is just looking over the edge of the scaffolding with a Tibetan fox face. He's just tired of it. He's like, yeah, no, this seemed like it was gonna happen. I'm used to this by now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Smoke,
Yeah, give me a second. I need to check quickly if I have any spell.
Smoke's just looking a little confused, like, huh? I thought that would have destroyed the eye too. Oh well.
Oh my god. It's not a person, so hold person doesn't gonna work. Dominate beast doesn't gonna work. I guess I'm gonna do the only thing that I can do. Uses you gonna flavor that if I'm gonna use the grasping vine, I'm gonna get like 1 bonus to hold it in a place. It's a spell of the 4th level.
I will accept
Normally,
this.
I am the one poking things.
Hmm?
I will accept this, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast this to help me hold that motherfucker in a place.
Give me d6 plus 1. And this will be
Yeah,
mild.
it's gonna just like wrap around me and around the eye. So like like just grab us together in a place.
Ooh.
Yeah! You're not going anywhere!
Okay, so now for everyone else. You see Iris get knocked off this scaffolding, teleport down to the floor, and he has now summoned a vine to wrap around him and the eyeball that he is currently holding onto. What would everyone else like to attempt to do?
You got this. I believe in you.
I'm gonna poke it!
Put it
Ozo,
in the
get ready to
bag.
heal.
It worked extremely well with the floating eye.
No, stop.
Ozo, get ready to heal him.
He
You
can
can
heal
do it.
himself. If I had a cigarette, I'd be smoking.
I guess I am alone, trying to,
What are you trying to accomplish? He also just asks. Like, specifically,
poke it!
why?
Do you need help holding it in place?
Yes! Please.
To what end? Why not just let it go?
Because I wanna poke it!
I know, but why?
Smoke just
Because I
holds
have
out.
grudge with the eyes!
Smoke just holds out his hand and lets shadows start dripping from his fingers, and they shoot up in chains around the thing.
Okay, Iris, it is
So now it
now
needs to do a strength throw.
it is now wrapped it is now wrapped in chains and also wrapped in vines and also wrapped in you.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna try and poke it with my stick then.
Take it
Now
to the
that
lights. Take it to the lights. Maybe it's gonna do something.
I
Oh,
think
the
I
Broad
can
casting.
shield!
move!
Broad shield! Blind it with the light!
Blinded with the light.
I mean, wait, can I move with the choking shadow?
You can, You can't move the choking shadow, or I don't know, I just have the thing bound up. So like you don't have to worry about your spell. I have it bound up.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna try to move to the light and gonna just like, try to, I don't know, just make it like look into the fucking light.
You know, that probably would have been a smarter idea to try blinding it first.
I don't know. So, I don't know that what happened if I'm gonna try to push the eye into one of the ground light. Just like, to make it look at it.
It seems relatively unfazed. Like it's
Yeah,
been here for thousands of years in this light.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to poke it with my stick just to see what's gonna happen. I don't know what do I do to poke it.
If you poke it, it squishes much like an eyeball would. However, beyond that, it doesn't seem that perturbed.
Ew.
Guys, should I poke it harder?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you want to do.
I don't know either, but I am here with it.
Try stabbing it.
Try
with the
sticking
knife
it in
you
your
have.
backpack.
I mean, probably at this point, you should give up. It looks like this is a helpless endeavor.
I guess I'm gonna try to poke it with the intent to pierce it.
Okay, you can
I'm gonna
easily
go
do
like
this.
Uh-huh.
And when you do, oh no, I deleted
Uh-huh.
the thing. Oh fuck.
oh,
Or
this entire time now. Ozo is trying to climb down the scaffolding, but very carefully. Because there's blinding lights everywhere and he's not sure what's going on. All he can hear really is, I wanna poke it.
Saras is gonna pick Ozo up and help him down.
You do know I could have just made
Thank
a
you.
rope for you.
I didn't know that.
But question, does it feel funny before I poke it, like squishing it in the hands?
It does not know. In fact, it's very kind of rubbery. It's weird.
Wait. It's like so. Is it hard or is it like much more softer?
It's kind of hard, yeah.
God damn it! If it was softer, I would keep it and squish it. But yeah, okay, I'm going with the poke then. Oh, I guess it's like the fucking the ball. How it's called? The fucking like in the gymnastics you have the balls.
Dodgeball?
Maybe. Yeah, dodgeball. Yeah, because it's like from hard rubber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it was much more softer, like you could really squish it, I would just keep squishing it for some time. Oh.
Tablet money.
When you stab into
Hey, it popped.
It does indeed pop. And it turns into money.
Iris actually just like shake in that like weird way that it's just like, oh, that felt good.
Finally, like reaching the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what happened? Oh, it died.
Yeah, and Iris just gonna sit down on the ass and look just, happy.
Did
So wait, your
feel
intent?
good?
Yeah.
Do you feel satisfied now?
Yes, very
Did you
much.
get
Okay, good.
And you can
the
see that his
craving?
tail is just like wagging behind him.
Right. So when they asked what your intent was, it was to destroy it.
But the pocket. Yes.
You have two cats in the party, and he's the one that wants to destroy things.
Well, Smoke mostly just wants to see a little bit of chaos.
I just want to collect things, like golden masks.
Since when did you start having this craving, would you think?
for destruction.
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh no!
Yes.
It just the eye keep like zapping me over and over and over and over, and every time I'm trying to like do something, I'm getting zapped, and I had this like urge to like just punch this place, like destroy at least one eye, and it wasn't not good like satisfying eyes, and this just called me, So I was just need
I
to
see.
poke it, and it
I,
should feel
s-
good. Oh.
I I see. I see. If I do this and he picks one of Iris' eggs, paints an eye on it, well, an iris on it, and shows it to him, do you feel the need to destroy this?
No. No,
Okay.
I was only this big juicy one because it didn't remind me of this, and I'm gonna point out one of the blue eye that is in the room.
Hmm. Good. Good.
Say that,
Just
look, guys, money. I don't mind.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't care about the money. You guys can take it. I'm just satisfied. And I'm just
Yeah.
gonna just like stretch and just fall on his back and look kind of calm.
Elzo's just gonna make some notes on his notebook. He flips to the page that's just Iris. There's a lot of notes in Iris. And he makes a new entry that's just like,
I am.
okay.
What?
I seem to have come upon a solution to certain proclivities, and it's not what I thought.
I mean, I am kobold. I'm spiteful. What you want?
I'm a kobold too. I'm not spiteful at all.
I don't know how you're stopping the urge to just like getting the justice done.
I don't know. I guess I just don't decide what justice is.
I don't need that, but it just felt good. It
That's what
just
I
felt
mean.
right. It just felt like I did the pity thing. That's how it felt. Like, but in a good way.
Vindictive.
Well,
Yes.
it didn't do anything to us.
well, it almost slapped Mr. Smoke, but I suppose that's beside the point.
It did also knock Iris off the ledge.
Yes,
But,
He
but
did
he
like,
also
did
do
shoot
that.
at it.
yeah, there is a difference between throwing an egg and then throwing a grenade. I, I need to specify.
Certainly. I'm not sure what a grenade is, but I think it was that explodey.
Oh, grenade
concoction.
is like a kind of fruit.
Oh,
It
like the
kind,
pomegranate.
yeah, it kind of when you throw it really hard, it pops into like tiny little bits.
True,
Notice that
true.
you're blaming Iris for Smoke telling him, "Hey, no, use this."
Oh no! Notably, Ozo is also trying to look at Smoke. He just can't look at anyone right now because of the lights.
Smoke is just shrugging, like, "Eh, it tried to slap me, so it had no kind intentions or any plan of listening to us. So may as well destroy it in one shot."
Well, I
In a
suppose
way,
we could try one shit next time.
I think it was kind of worth it. I don't know if it's this place talking or what, but it feels like we didn't really have a solution for whatever we have in front of us, so might as well try to poke at things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that made money. We're still not sure what it does. This place requires the Magatama, whatever that is. And I don't know, is there an exit?
And he's gonna pull out his hand from like the ground and gonna say like, but there could been this thing inside the eye as well. Like talking from the ground.
Yeah, it was a good try.
Yeah. But also, it felt good.
I'm very happy for you.
There is a chest inside of the
I love
fallen
that for you.
tower nearby, and there are more scaffoldings going upward.
Shall we climb up then?
Oh, back up.
Hop on. I'm gonna carry you.
Okay.
I do need to do more leg day after all.
I'll do an army chant. I don't know many.
I don't know what I've been told. The will of the people can't be controlled.
Maybe.
Something, something, hot wind blowing.
I don't know any army chant. I was never in the army.
I don't know what I've been told. We are honorary spider folds. It's too long.
We are with some spiteful bolts.
That's true also.
Can someone pick me up, please?
Oh no!
Well, do you want to stay on the other shoulder? Unfortunately, I made only one shoulder pad harness, but there's plenty of space.
Are you
No,
hurt, Iris?
I mean,
Are you stuck in the ground?
I mean, no, I'm. I just was hoping for a hand from friends, that I trust, and I is going to, kind of, yeah, I trust. So
Oh,
pick
I
me up,
thought you were
please.
resting. Because you
Yeah.
lay down on your back.
I'm done resting. Okay, I had my moment. Now,
Okay.
please, friends,
Don't look at me. I have an 8 in
Don't-
strength.
don't make me say that twice. Okay, I trust you. Please
I've
help me up.
got you, Iris. Here. Look, he looks at Silas and he goes down and he carries Iris like a bride.
Oh,
And I'm
That
gonna
is-
pick you up and keep you both on my shoulder, on the
I just
same
actually
shoulder.
feel weird
That
about
makes
that.
you a double bride.
Haha.
It's not me, it's the gloves.
That is very cute.
I'm pitifully weak.
Well, at the very top of this
You're
scaffolding,
stronger
there
where it
is
matters.
immediately a dais that is in front of a I forgot what they call these, but they're basically compasses, compass rose.
I think Smoke and Hajar stayed up on the scaffold.
Yeah, they're just there waiting.
Smoke was just sitting on the edge of it, like, so, are y'all done yet?
Are
Yep,
you
it
dead?
looks like it. Nope, nobody's dead. Hey, what's with the dais? Did you try to put a weight on it?
Well, shall we?
Let us.
Let's put some weights on the diets.
I'll go ahead and do it. I'm the one that has mage hand.
Oh, I was gonna do it by hand, but of course. Okay.
You slip
Let
it
me
on
run
the
ahead and
dais.
track one.
The shell horn plays its nice little doo, and the chest down inside of the collapsed tower opens up.
Uh-huh.
Finally, we can get out of this light.
More steps. Let's go. Hup, 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 hup.
Behold.
I read Strahd's Tower and I was like, what the fuck?
The Tower of the Goddess.
Now that it's like not blinding, Ozo's like keeping an eye out for any eye-like materials that will not zap them in efforts to like point it out to Iris. Like, oh, how about that one? If he finds any. Just because he's like, oh, Iris feels good after hitting eyes, so I will keep an eye out. For
Watch
once
for
that
your eye.
won't damage him if he attacks them.
Yeah, he's Yeah, he is out. Like, it's like if you would deflate the balloon, he's just, all soggy in your arms, just feeling like almost drunk.
Oh, he's so limp.
Yeah, I'm so limp in your
I'm.
arms.
You're usually so stiff. Now you're
Yes.
like so relaxed. This is good. This is the healthiest I've seen you.
Yeah.
I could cradle him to sleep.
By the way,
Try.
I don't know which one is which, but as you can see here, it says Skuld's Tower. You would technically be able to get the name of every room, but I don't know the name of every room, and that would be very annoying to get. I'd basically have to get Fitzy to do it for me. There's a tower here,
Damn it,
a tower
Fitzy, where are
here,
you?
and a tower here. One of them is Skuld, one of them is Verdundy, and one of them is Urda.
And can we reach the other towers?
You can go up from here, and it would lead you to there currently.
Are you okay to continue, Mr. Iris?
Yeah, just keep going. Just go. Iris just waving the hand, like, like, yeah.
All
I don't know how
right.
to say it, but it's just, like, very lazy, like it's almost like wavy.
All right. Then up we go. Hop, 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 hop. I rolled a 5 on my knee check, so I'm challenging these steps.
Tell me if you need to wake me up, Iris.
He does, because in this room there is... Can I just search this? That would be nice. Yes, okay, good. Inside this room there is a creature that looks like an angel. However, it has the head of a bird, and it is riding on top of a very large wolf. And as soon as you climb up into the room, the wolf opens its mouth, and from its mouth fires a beam of fire that hits the side of the wall next to you. And then the angel bird on top takes flight off of the dog and begins to fly towards you as the wolf is charging up another fiery roar. What does anyone do?
I start.
Well, so
Go
you're
ahead.
sure you don't want to talk? Man, these people.
Is it like a wolf statue or a wolf monster?
A wolf monster.
Oh boy.
It is a puppy.
And there's something riding it?
There was, and then it took flight, and it is currently above you while the wolf is below on the floor, about to fire Malazor again.
Oh, let's dive out of the way.
Silas is gonna run towards the wolf, like charging at it. Yeah!
The moment that Silas is close to the wolf, Iris is gonna just give a very quick kiss on Ozo cheek and then teleport on back of the wolf. On the top of the wolf. On the back of the wolf. Got him with the dagger.
Riding the wolf.
He blinks.
Yes. Yes. Blinks away from, Ozo arms with small kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. No, Ozo blinks. Like it's like what just happened? Oh my gosh. He gets blush. Be careful.
What would you like to do on top of the wolf? And Silas, what is your response after seeing him do this?
Well, the wolf was charging the another fire breath. So what I'm gonna do is Silas is gonna go and wrap his bulky arms around the muzzle to keep it shut and try to wrestle him to the ground, saying, bad dog, stay down.
Give
Oh,
me
And assert dominance.
give me a d6 plus 2. It's gonna
can
be
can
versus
I
a
also
5.
actually, if I see him going for that, can I help him with giving him oh my god, how it's called, enchanted ability as my action?
Yes.
So yeah,
In
I'm
that
gonna cast
case,
enchant ability
make it
on
plus 3,
Silas.
Silas. So all you need
Let's
is a
go
1
down,
or a
roll
2.
1. 6.
Yeah,
9.
hell
Uh,
yeah!
you
Or you
run
can
up
just get
to
a
this
6.
wolf as it's charging and basically clasp its mouth shut, and in the process, drag it to the ground. Meanwhile, the dude
Still
that
on Silas's shoulder.
took
That's
off of
amazing.
its the dude that took off of its back and is now flying, uh, holds its sword in the sky and slashes at Ozo, and in the process of doing that, sends out a wave of force that is flying towards him.
Ooh. I don't know what AC is in this. Is it just
Well, I spent my action on enchanting, Silas, so
It's basically, you know what? Let me do
yeah?
this
Does it
just to make
hit?
it make sense.
Ooh, is that a spell or an action?
25.2. That definitely hits me.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That's
initiative.
that's just the initiative to have people on it. So far it's been
Oh,
Iris and Silas. So
sweet.
Smoke, what would you like to do?
Smoke.
Well,
that's
Wow.
kind of cool.
That's
I'm
really
gonna
cool.
go ahead
You
and
It's
so
oh,
cute.
that's awesome.
because I guess I'll just aim a cone of cold in the air at the bird dude because they're all attacking the wolf, so may as well attack the bird.
Give me a d6 plus 2, and you gotta hit a, say 5 on this one as well. Just say 5 for both of them.
Nice.
Well,
You hit this dude in midair and basically shower him in I guess it wouldn't be shower, but it's more like pelting him with so many shards of ice that cut him apart that he falls to the ground from his wings no longer being able to function. However, that beam is still going towards
just feel,
Ozo,
yeah, the beam.
so
Hearing.
uh,
It's taking a while.
Is the beam a spell?
it is not no.
Darn, I can't do anything then.
I just imagine the beam getting bigger and bigger. Like, oh god, it's approaching.
It's the fucking this roller from fucking Austin Powers.
Hijar, what would you
What are
like to
Wasn't
they?
do?
it?
Also
Wasn't there
screaming,
also
no!
So, are all the birds in like one? Actually, no. I guess it wouldn't work. Well, are all the birds in like one area? The bird people?
It's one bird and one wolf.
One wolf? I will
And
use. How far are they from me?
the wolf is currently being held down and also ridden. And then the Birdman is now has now
On the
fallen to
ground.
the ground and has non-functioning wings.
The world's slowest beam attack is approaching us.
It's one of the Dragon Ball attacks. They
Are
also
they
had
within
snow.
Yeah.
range of me? Are they like how far away are they?
They're probably within range, yes.
30 feet at least? Okay. I will hit the dumb bird person with a water whip.
Just give me d6 plus 2, yeah. Somehow, after crashing to the ground, they do manage to pick up their sword and somehow swat the water out of the way with the force that the sword flings out. I had to say that in my head again to make sure it made sense. Yes. The sword emanates some type of
Very
force
annoyed.
that knocks the water away from them, yes. And now Ozo.
The force is still heading to him. Now that it's in Dragon Ball special time, let's do some anime shit. He's going
Yeah!
to beam clash with it with produce flame. Button mash Kamehameha wave against him.
Oh my god.
I think it's just he and I go rollies. Let's see who wins the beam clash.
Is that
That's
gonna
so
be
fun.
like best of 3? Like roll,
You know what?
20s
Sure.
and then see which.
Sure, let's just
Well,
do
best of
flat
3?
d6 as best of 3.
D6s? Yeah. Okay. Oh god, that's hard to beat.
Oh, close.
Okay, next set.
That's the 3. Next set.
Oh no.
Oh
No!
god. I'm gonna get hit by this goddamn train. Another 4. I can get overwhelmed by the beam.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make it worse for you.
Oh, it's
Let's
okay.
see if I cheat on the third one too. Yeah. Still pretty
4.
good.
Let's see what would I have rolled?
Come on. What? No!
No, definitely.
So the force
Dice fuck.
as you're firing your fire out, it just splits the fire straight down the middle and comes through and hits you directly in. Well, I guess it wouldn't be in the chest. It'd kind of be like the entire body since it's vertical.
I'm so small. It knocks me off Silence's shoulder. He makes the Chun-Li KO sound from the old Street Fighter game. No, this is fun.
Now we go back to Iris, who is currently on top of a wolf that is being held down. What would you like to do?
Well, since we anyway fighting, but then again, the guy is the one that shoot the beam.
This is
No.
Ozo's KO sound.
I'm gonna just. I'm gonna say it in one. I'm gonna just pull out my dagger. I mean the +1 knife. I'm gonna yeah, and I'm gonna attack the wolf. Like very shitty try to like poke it in the spine on the neck.
I will give you a d6 plus, plus 2 on this because it is currently being held down, and also you're on top. You know what? I'll give you a
Okay.
+3 on that.
Okay. Is that just one, or is that because of 2 attacks? I'm asking.
It'll basically just be one action. So technically, it would be more than one
Oh,
attack.
okay.
But yes,
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know how you're doing that. So.
I'm pretty much just making it up on the fly.
Eh.
Still hits it.
Hey.
He begins stabbing at the wolf as it is being held down, and is
Yeah,
currently
but
in the
very
process of trying to do a fire bark even though its mouth is being held closed.
Iris is just too soft right now to do like a very big pokey.
For some reason, these aren't popping up on the observer.
Oh no! Maybe because he's not in the rotation in the combat.
This is a really cool mod, though.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very
Salas
helpful.
is going, since it looks like the wolf isn't really submitting. Salas is going to be like, the both of you quit attacking us, and he's going to twist the wolf and open his mouth to have him fire breath on his friend.
Perfect.
Give me +2 on that one.
+2. No! I roll ones and sixes.
Wait. Oh no, you already have. I was gonna say because you have, the still the buff from me.
It's
It might be
true,
a
but it wouldn't
4.
have helped.
Yeah, it's a challenging one or hard, I imagine.
I mean, listen, I'm just trying to swing the way.
Yeah.
Silas, you managed to turn its head away and allow it to open its mouth, but it's now kind of just firing violently as it whips its head around. So, Smoke, what would you like to do about this situation?
So the bird, how's it doing? Like, how close is everything to everyone else?
The bird is close to the wolf, but far away enough away from everyone but Silas and Iris. It appears to be picking its sword up again to try to fling another wave of energy.
We'll just go with that. Ray of Frost. And that also means that I can, because if I remember right, the katana means I can, the katana's going to do pretty much nothing because I have horrible strength, but may as well have some fun with it. Oh wait, never mind. I misread how that works. So
I think it's finesse, so
Quick,
it's as a bonus action that I sheathe it.
yes, you can anime sheathe your katana and then infuse it with magic and then draw it to shoot the energy out and then also cut them with it.
Yeah, I guess I'll run up and do that.
Give me +2.
Oof.
As you run up
Oof.
to it and start to charge up your sword, it merely walks up to you and knees you in the chest, and then starts to uh, it starts to step on your face while you're on the ground from the force of the kick, and then begins charging its sword up after that. Hijar, what would you like to do?
Stop it, it'll get turned on.
Not the time to say things like that.
I'm sorry, I got interrupted. What happened?
Smoke ran up to the Birdman to try to cut it and hit it with a cantrip at the same time, and it merely kneed him in the chest as he was sheathing the sword and knocked him over, and is now stepping on his face and charging his sword up. And the wolf is currently flailing all around the place, firing off its fire beam wildly.
I will go up to the Birdman and repeatedly stab him with my claws.
Give me a +2 on that one as well.
Wait, what do I roll?
D6 +2.
1d6 plus 2.
Yes. You run up to him and then begin to rapidly claw at his face, which causes him to grab at his now bleeding face, and I will say, perhaps partially chipped beak. And he is now
You are
no longer
tricky.
over top Smoke. Now, how about Ozo?
He kind of shakes his head clear, and then like goes into a weird scuttling stance, scuttles toward the wolf, and his outline somewhat changes as he's surrounded in this kind of purplish energy in the shape of like a spider, and he gives it a bite as he casts Caustic Fang. It's like a D6 plus 2 or something. Just his attack roll, basically. It's a cantrip again.
Give me a +2 on it again.
The roll is terrible. And I'm gonna bonus action Healing Word Iris.
Oh,
Is that just healing like blocks?
I've just been rounding it up to whatever the closest 10 was.
Oh, sweet. Here, I'll make a heal. Oh, whoops.
thank you, but it's kind of out on top of the wolf.
It's just 10. It's the nearest 10.
10. Let me slap the 10 on.
And that should be me. Oh no, it's Mother.
Yeah, it's still not showing
Oh,
up on the other
mother.
one, even with that, so I don't know. That's weird. Oh well. Iris.
Wow. I'm still having cast spell on Silas, so I cannot cast any spell. But I can use the divine strike. So I guess I'm gonna do the double pokey with the divine strike. I mean, not divine strike, goddammit, with this one. Sorry, blessed strike. I mean, I don't know. I'm still doing whatever I would do. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's okay if it doesn't,
Yep.
it's flavored anyway.
Let's give me a +2 on it.
Okay. I'm wait, +2?
Yes.
I'm still on the back of the wolf, right?
Yes.
Yes, pack tactics.
Oh yeah, pack tactics now.
Will that increase it in any way?
Should have been on the whole time, actually, but yeah, I'll give it a +3 instead then.
It wouldn't
Okay.
have saved me though. I rolled a 1.
There you go.
Woo! I have a dragon dice now.
Sweet.
Yeah. I don't know why you make it orange. I should make it yellow.
Do it. Make it yellow.
As you stab into it, the
Yes.
holy energy of the knife causes its breath to stop being standard fire and instead is now a ghostly blue flame. And as it is breathing out this fire in every which direction, it is very slowly slowing down because it is breathing out its life force directly until there is nothing left to give, and you're just sitting on top
That
of a
means
limp
it'll
body.
heal, right? Oh, you
Aw.
finished it.
Yay!
And now there's just
Yay.
Swordsman.
As it's breathing his last, since I was hugging his neck, basically wrestling him, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Hush now, no more fire, only dreams."
Only dreams, though.
Wait, question. Can we somehow capture that fire? Like, for example, if I would put a candle in front of it, can I have a soul fire?
You could, yes.
Sorry.
You could, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and capture some of the soul fire. I don't know how.
Get a candle. Do you have a candle?
I have torch.
Try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the torch and gonna try to, light it up for now. The soul fire.
That works. Silas, in the meantime, is gonna just stand up, walk to Birdman, and be like, "You shouldn't be this rash." And then he's gonna slash him a few times, and with his last slash, actually, thunder will come down from the sky because I'm gonna use this bullshit thing. What is it? Is it this one? Nope, sorry, not lightning bolt, but ice. Achoo! Judgment blade.
He's judging it with his blade.
Give me a +3.
Not equal 3, +3. Roll.
5.
It's pretty easy to
Challenging.
hit whenever you only fail on a 1. Being already cold and with its with its wings already frozen and lacerated off, it cannot dodge out of the way in time. In addition, even if it could, this is the one that's across, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
So even if it were to try to dodge away, it would be clipped by the edge of it anyways. So as it tries to meekly get out of the way, it's already too slow, and you are already dead. The blade comes up from the ground and stabs them, and essentially turns their entire body to ice for a second, before shattering into a bunch of pieces all over the floor.
Scott Pilgrim into coins.
Yes, correct.
Damn.
They do turn into coins. I'm glad the dice can now act as like a pseudo bunch of coins that shatter onto the screen.
You can just flip a bunch of D2s. It'll be a coin, right?
I think it maxes at 20, but there you go.
Yeah. Coins.
Coin.
38 and 34. Not bad. Everyone alright?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Rosa? You were wounded.
Only a little bit.
I'm fine. Just got kneed in the face by a goddamn bird.
That looked like it hurt. I'm sorry. I wish I could have stopped that.
I'll be fine.
I'm sure it could have been worse. If you weren't around.
Pish posh, you are all very capable. But that's beside the point. Does anybody need any healing? Not that I can do any, but
I
You
believe
can do a bit of healing.
just our two healers need healing.
ah, that's peculiar.
I'll try a bit. Heal. Oh, right. I have to click it from level 1. Forgot how these sheets work.
Bad. I mean, I say that, but the
They're
Pathfinder 2
alright.
prepared casters currently do not work. It's real annoying.
Round up to the nearest 10 is 30?
Yep.
Almost all good.
Is the wolf still alive or dead?
It is dead.
I think he breathed its last. And actually, Mr.
Oh,
Iris has his last on a
what a
stick.
thing. We could have had doggy for the camp.
I'm not sure it would have gotten along with the rat. They're both fiery, so maybe. Who knows?
Well, yeah. He didn't seem to listen to any reason, so
Perhaps it needed a leash and a collar.
perhaps he needed medicine. He breathed fire. He must not have been too good in his stomach.
He ate something spicy.
72 divided by 5. It's 5 plus, right?
Yep.
We each get 14.4.
Now that you can get a good look at this room, by the way, there are lots of pipes. Like, if you've ever seen the Pipe Dreams wall or screensaver for fucking old ass 90s computers, it's basically that.
You don't need to rub it in, okay?
There's
I
also
remember
Grateful that.
those.
there's also a
I remember.
tablet and a dais in here. The dais is inside or at the base of one of these floor lights, so it's very hard to see from a distance because it just looks like pure fucking white light.
Who's going to get the tablet?
Can the jar still fly?
Mm,
Probably.
I
How long
will
does
go
that
get it.
last?
It doesn't say.
Also, what's it called? Which one is it?
It is.
Oh, Ride the Wind.
Yes.
It's probably the same as the Fly spell. How long does the Fly spell last?
10 minutes, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I will go.
So he's probably still got
I
it on.
will. Yes, I
Yeah.
will go scan it.
Sure.
Here's a real important one. In fact, you might hate this one later. The lake created by Magella and Futo. Ribu carries the water to the tower, the place where the finger points and Anunnaki refuses to gaze upon.
Sounds like a heart.
I heard mention time and time again of a place where the sun does not shine. Do you think that's the place where the finger points?
The place where the finger points down, Knocker refuses to gaze upon. Maybe. So, who are Anunnaki? And, well, yeah, which one is Anunnaki?
You've seen Anunnaki a long, long time ago. That was when
Yeah,
we
I
were
can't
still on
remember if
Roll20.
we. Wow. I can't remember if we figured out which god they were. Or what they represented.
Is it like Assyrian or something like that?
Maybe?
Sumerians and Assyrians and Babylonians. Wow, all of them.
All of it. God in Sumerian mythology. These are aliens from planet Nibiru.
Oh.
That's all we know. We don't know, like, what god they're of.
Nope.
Magic, fertility.
I
Okay.
thought Anunnaki was a king that became a god or something like that.
And they refuse to look upon a certain place.
I don't know anything about it, I think. But what I do know is that there's a dais. A dais needs a weight. So I'm gonna put a weight in
Let's
it.
let's put it wait in the days.
When you put the weight on there, when it goes down, there is a loud hiss of steam rushing through the pipes around you.
Is it the loud hiss that signals my death by being scorched by smoke?
It is not, no. It's not that kind of
Steam?
loud hiss.
Good. Don't do that. Is it like the bus doors opening?
Do I see anything changing? Is there any door or anything open?
Not in the immediate area, no.
Well, something happened. Not sure where. Shall we backtrack a bit or look around?
There
It won't hurt to
is,
look around.
from here, oops, you can see what appears to be a large spiraling tower here. There is also another one of the large statues here. Same one that it has been the whole time, except only the one was holding a staff in its hand. All the rest of them are not. They're pointing.
Are they
Check
pointing
out
at the
the guy with the
same?
staff.
Are they pointing in the same direction or different directions?
The ones on the left are pointing right, and the ones on the right are pointing left. So they point towards the tower, basically.
The one with the staff is the statue looking at the tower?
It is not, no.
Aha. Maybe it means nothing.
There is several more scaffoldings around the tower in this room, and there's also another tablet. This one has an image attached.
Mm.
The hesitation in thy heart is an unseen wound. Shine upon it with the eye of truth. Those climbing the tower never turn back. Abau Aku attacks the hesitant.
Sorry, guys, something come out.
Shine upon it with the eye of truth. From down, never turn back. Well, it looks like when we start climbing the tower, there is no coming back. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I solved the riddle of that one. It's this video.
Wait, what? I'm gonna watch it.
In current player.
Oh, that one.
Nice one.
Well, we have a gun, so
We don't hesitate, bitch.
I mean, sure, I can shoot it.
No, don't shoot it.
Show of
That's because I
hands.
like seeing you shoot things.
Show of hands, who here has heard of Abau Aku before?
No. Is that from a very, very long time ago?
It is from fucking, oh my god,
Gundam.
the Indian
There's
Is
one
religion.
Gundam.
Fucking,
Okay.
why can I not think of the name? Buddhism. It's from Buddhism.
Okay.
It's something about climbing a tower to achieve enlightenment, and then Abau Aku knocks you off the tower if you're not enlightened, but if you are, then he lets you go.
Okay.
And this is Mobile Suit Gundam Abawaku.
Is there?
It's
that's
space
a place.
fortress.
Gotcha.
okay. I kind of prefer the doggish thing that pushes you down than a giant fortress. But I think it's 50-50 what we're gonna find.
So do I'm gonna get grabbies?
Grabbies?
Yes, can you grab me once again?
Sure.
Hold me.
I'll hold you.
It's like
You're
uppies, but
injured.
not.
You want healing?
No.
Just grab.
Yes. And because I am today a very soft kobold and I need, a strong kobold to carry me.
Oh, ho, ho. I am such strong kobold.
I mean, you have the
Today-
gloves. Shut up.
Exactly.
That
I should
can
also
actually
note-
work very well. If somebody is creeping behind you, he can look behind your shoulders as you walk forward.
I should also
Become
note there's a bunch
healed.
of cyclopses.
Heal 20.
There are a
Well,
bunch of
it's
cyclones
down. I
on
mean,
this tower.
it didn't went up over the 5.
Hmm?
It should be like 5 or more. It's like
Oh, I
3.
thought he just rolls up.
No,
Yeah,
I've
what
been
do you call
rounding
that?
up completely.
Yeah,
So that
round
would
up
be
to the
20,
nearest
and that
10.
would be 10.
There you go, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Wait, so is that 20 or not? Because I'm.
Yeah, it's 20.
I have given you some cleansing water, Silas.
Oh,
Thank
water.
you.
Oh, thank
So
you.
that's Jesus Christ math.
So, wait, that was for Silas or Iris? Because Silas is at full, I think.
Sorry, Iris.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
30 for Iris.
Yeah.
Iris.
Elis.
Eyelids.
Eyelids.
Is that how we gonna call out the baby, Silas?
Eyeless.
Eylas.
Eyeless.
He earns his letters.
Eyeless.
Iris and
There
Silas do
are
sound similar.
there are 2 ways up. You can climb the tower if thou wish, or there are convenient girders in the scaffolding that you can climb up. Because what are girders if not very weird ladders?
If we climb up this stairs, if this happens to be the tower, any one of us who aren't enlightened, and no one really knows what that means, we'll just get smacked out.
Well, well, honestly, let's look at things as they are. We are all very studied people. You know a lot about medicine. Mr. Iris knows a lot about religion. Mr. Smoke knows a lot about magic. Mr. Hajar is an accomplished archaeologist, and I am a fellow anthropologist. So I think we are all pretty much enlightened.
Wait,
Maybe we just need to cast light.
shouldn't we go for the kid?
Kid?
The Moko, not Moko, not Obi. How was her name? Mayoi? God damn it, I forgot. The kid that was like, oh, come for me when you guys find the snowman and then something.
Mulbrick.
Yeah, Mobrik. Shouldn't we go for her?
What's Mulbrick about? I don't remember this one.
She
Maybe
said
she's like,
once you're done with the temple, that you should come get her
oh, done
instead.
with the temple.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I was sure like when we gonna be ready to like be done with the temple, then we should go. Oops. Never mind then.
We'll get to Mulbrick when we're done.
Well, we're dead. I mean, done.
We're not gonna die on my watch. Or Iris. Iris's watch. Or your
Challenge
watch.
accepted.
Or anyone's watch.
Eyeless.
Ozo's a lot calmer. Ching ching. Curse of the Eyeless. I guess we could climb the girders or go up the stairs.
Well, you seem to have your arms occupied, so maybe we should just use the stairs.
Shall we all do some knee training together as a family?
Perhaps we should. I would very much appreciate that.
Yeah. We play some on the YMCA while we walk up the stairs. I don't know if the tablet is capable of playing music.
If the tablet's capable of playing music, we should play Eye of the Tiger when walking up the stairs and recreate the Rocky scene.
That's okay. I'll
I mean,
sing
we
Eye of
also-
the Tiger.
We also have the eggs to drink them raw.
Do the egg. Oh, yeah. Drinking raw eggs is also good for building up.
My
Muscles?
eggs are cooked.
We can eat
Oh,
the eggs.
right.
Should be
It's not-
fine.
Protein is good for you.
Exactly. We don't need them to be properly naturized. We just need the amino acids.
I don't know what those are. but they sound edible.
Wait, but it has acid in the name, so probably it's something that melts stuff?
Isn't lemon an acid?
Oh,
Yes.
right. I didn't think of that.
Well, it's a very weak acid, right? Because it doesn't
No, it's
burn
actually
you.
a really strong
Is
acid.
it strong? It doesn't
it has-
hurt. Say
it-
so.
It has a pH of 2 or something.
I don't know what that means. I just know it doesn't burn my hands, but it makes my mouth do this. He puckers just like that.
I'm actually curious if it would work on us.
Mm.
Oof, I should really brush up on my alchemy.
Yeah, I used to really like lemons.
They're alright.
Burn their house down with the lemons.
The lemons?
Sorry, I guess I just been looking a little into Reggie and Memphis alchemist stuff.
Now those two are real sorcerers.
I love that we just, having this chill talk while climbing the stairs of
Yeah.
like Doom.
Dun, dun,
Talking
dun,
about
dun.
science to
Also,
demonstrate
I-
we are enlightened.
I'm the sorcerer.
Oh right, you're actually a sorcerer. I meant sorcerer like metaphorically.
And I am tool of a god named oh my god.
Arthas?
Optus. Yes, I forgot my god name and I feel like stupid. I mean Iris didn't, but like, me out of the
Yeah.
character. Just totally blink out. And I'm gonna
I am a tool of Barbados. Barsabit Barbados.
Is that a Tails reference?
It's a Genshin Impact reference.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know Barbados from one of the Tails games. The guy who hates it when you use items.
It's not more like potatoes.
The
Barbados
greater,
potatoes.
it's one of the 72 greater demons of hell.
That too. There's a wandering boss enemy who's just a dude. It's weird because like when you grind in that game for too long, specifically by auto grinding, and you just go to sleep, a random mini boss just appears and kills everyone. And that guy's name's Barbados. And if you use an item, he uses his like ultimate attack on you. He's like, "No items ever."
Oh, there's
Final
a character
destination, no
kind of like
items.
that. There's
No
a
items.
character kind of like that in Tales of Berseria specifically, but like that's a secret boss that you have to beat the game first.
That might be him. He might be.
The Dark
He might.
Turtles.
Oh no!
No, it's the Dark Turtles.
It's a guy named Barbados.
Yeah, I think that's Tales of Symphonia you're talking about.
Huh?
Where Lloyd was the main character.
I'm not sure.
Wonderful.
So now I
Just
have
wonderful.
an important question.
Look at how thick he is.
Are you guys going up the tower or are you going up the scaffoldings? Or girders, rather.
Tower. As the tower.
As you get
Man.
halfway up the tower, let's see, Iris,
Yes.
as you're walking along, suddenly you feel something with 4 legs jump on your back and knock you over and begin to bite at the back of your neck.
Is it me? Because I'm
Yeah.
carrying
It is
Is
not.
it also?
Technically, I guess it would be then. It would hit Ozo instead.
Perfect.
Oh.
Bites me in the back of the neck. I'm like, ah, I'm into this.
Can I see what the fuck is biting him?
You, in fact, cannot see anything, but he is still being pinned down.
I'm like pinned down. Like I accidentally drop Iris. I'm like,
Oh,
help! What's going on?
you're heavy. You're so heavy. Did you fall?
What is going on?
Can
Why on
I
the
see
ground?
what's biting him?
You also,
I don't
in
know
fact,
who is finally
cannot see
getting
anything.
bite.
I am blind.
Who is beaten anyway? Me or Ozo?
It is Ozo.
Okay, and I'm under Ozo.
Yes.
Okay. If he's saying about something on his back biting him, can I just like try to, touch it? Just feel it with my hands?
You can indeed, and you do feel what feels like fur. However, there is nothing there.
Can I try and bite the
Help!
bug?
Help! I'm being bad touched.
I know, I'm trying. Can I try and bite it?
You can, yes. Give me
Okay, I'm gonna try
a
and bite it.
give me a d6 plus 1
I have pack tactics. The help.
plus 2.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Wow.
He did it.
Fucking crit it.
I am the only one allowing the biting here.
You do manage to bite it, and you get the taste of blood in your mouth. However, there is nothing around. And as soon as it was on your back, Ozo, it is now off your back, and you're just laying there.
They take damage.
Is he laying on top of me still?
Yes, yes.
Rolls off. Yeah.
So the thing is gone from my mouth?
It is, yes.
Do I can see anything?
You cannot see anything, no.
Can I cast a spell then?
What spell would that be?
That would be a 5th level spell, Dawn.
Take everyone.
Ah, it burns. It burns so good.
I am blind.
Ah,
Sunlight, the worst kind of light for us. No,
I just want to go back to sleep.
Don't you want me to do that? I can do the lesser one.
Put it away. I have a fairy fire.
Okay,
It's
okay.
level 1.
Okay, I'm gonna then do the 3rd level spell if that's okay to change.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this one then.
My eyes. Oh, it's okay. It's not real sunlight.
Yup,
Unless
it's not.
Dub changed it. Because it's really stupid that daylight doesn't produce daylight.
Yeah.
You
That's
why
sunlight
I-
spell
just-
for that?
You should have just named it like, I don't know, Big Light.
Okay, is that help with the darkness?
It does not, no. You still cannot see anything around.
I cannot see! Even after casting a daylight.
Everyone, hold your hands.
Also, are you okay?
Hand holding? Yes. We don't
Yeah,
hold hands.
I'm okay, but we should stay close to each other in case it attacks again.
Also, did I bite you? I bite something.
No, you didn't bite me. Was it you? Actually, I was bit by something.
But no,
It wasn't you.
I bit it after you scream. Did I bite you twice?
No, I think you got it. It got off me.
Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
None of us can see anything.
No.
Well, that's not too different from my normal. So let's just proceed with caution.
So it's like, ha! This is my default.
I'm surprised that Silas doesn't see like some weird corridor just made for him because he's the special boy.
Well,
Reveals blindside.
No, I mean
haha.
it just for him there is actually like a place because of his weird vision, Curtis.
Well, everything here is already like. How old is the Leaning Tower?
I don't know.
The Leaning Tower. I think it's from 15th, 16th century. Let me see.
This is
I
way newer
actually
than
don't
I
know.
thought. It was completed in 1372. Style Romanesque.
14th century. 14th century then.
So if it's Romanesque, but was it actually around in the Roman era though?
Definitely not. Romanesque is a early medieval type of style
Yep.
of
Romans were
Romanesque
architecture.
is a family in Russia.
they were
Romanesque
BC
in
nuts.
UK, it's the Norman one. When they say Norman churches, that's Romanesque style in Southern Europe.
The towers are Romanesque technically, because I think that's what they got the model off of. However, it is also Greco-Roman, so it's not much of a change for him there. And the statues being a woman with like just a skirt and her tits out in a pose that is also very Greek. So pretty much the only thing that's going to be different in here for Silas is the I guess it would just be the lights
Oh,
and the screens on the back wall.
I mean, I was more like curious if he can see in the darkness. That's all.
He cannot
I
know.
don't see any difference from all of you. I see exactly like all of you do.
Halfway up this tower, by the way, there is another tablet.
Hey, look, on their tablet.
Let's scan it.
A hunk of flying iron, a machine created by the sixth child. It will begin to move when thou holds the golden key in hand.
Oh, do we have a golden key? We have a key of eternity. I don't know if it's
We
golden.
have that broken sword. That could be a key.
Perhaps it is referring to another sort of key. But that could just be me.
Is the key to eternity gold? Eh,
It
meh.
doesn't look very golden. Maybe it's just tarnished. It's grimy. Just need to clean it well.
Can we read this? Because we're blind? Or does it say it out loud?
It does not know. You would technically be looking at it from the screen of the tablet, though. So maybe that
Oh, the screen of
helps.
the tablet works? We can see the screen?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You could do a
But
thing
everything else
like
is darkness.
you could do a thing like block the light with your tablet and then look at the tablet light so it's not as blinding.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention a very important thing about this room. Halfway up the tower, there is a large glass pipe going from wall to wall. You ever
Wonder
played
what
Super
that's for.
Metroid, where you fucking walk from one screen to another in the big pipe, and then you super bomb it to get out of it? It's like that.
No.
Huh. Maybe there's more. That's where the steam went. You know the steam that we raised when we put the weight in the dais earlier?
Speaking of which, whenever you get up to the top of this tower finally, there is some more of these extremely large glass pipes. However, these ones have metal. What would you call that? There's a bunch of metal sections in it that helps it hold together more. Strengthening it. I can't fucking think of the word for that. Reinforcement? There we go. And you can also see immediately to the left there is a tablet, and then to the right it continues through a bunch of pipe works to another tower on the right, and that tablet is in front of another tower on the left.
What does the tablet says?
Scan sound. I love this family portrait that's been drawn.
Mhm.
It's like everyone is putting their faces through those cardboard cutout things with the holes in their
Yes.
heads.
Smoke certainly isn't buff at all.
The good thing is you can move your token around and change the position.
But the heads work so much better for this.
Well, that's true.
This tablet is actually another one of the unreadable ones. And I will have to get Fitzy to get you a screenshot of that if you'd like to hand translate it.
I think we have all the
Otherwise,
letters now.
in front of that tablet, there is a gonna get the rounded edges on that triangle. It's got some of these, and then it's got some of these, and then it's got one of these.
Oh, it's one of those all-seeing eyes.
The all-seeing eyes. I think I did not notice any before. What is this?
I think this is the symbol of a cult. I'm not really sure, but that's my best guess.
Oh, bizarre.
An eye
Perhaps.
inside a mouth, maybe?
Kinda looks like it, doesn't it?
But there are 2 rows of bottom teeth. Or maybe those are gums.
It's a shark.
It might be a shark with really flat teeth.
Maybe. or it's a peephole in a brick wall.
By the
It
way,
also kind of rhymes.
this particular tower is basically like the inside of a PC case with water cooling. There are pipes wrapping all the way around the entire tower, so it's not really possible to climb up it the same way. This entire left shaft is basically just absolutely littered with pipes all over it.
What do you suppose the pipes are for?
I don't know. There might be a system of transportation. In the university, we have those things to send messages around the building.
So there should be an opening in one of the ends of these pipes?
Maybe, but certainly the ones we use are much, much, much smaller, so perhaps not.
Are they clear like these as well?
Yes, well, some of them. The parts that were within the wall, I don't really know. I don't think they were clear.
Since they are clear, you can definitely see that there are hatches in it sometimes, and near those hatches there are actually leg holds in it, like ladders.
Oh! Small things
So,
climb in through them?
how big are these hatches?
Big enough for everyone to fit, but Silas may have to squeeze a little bit.
It's okay. He still has freedom of movement on him. So squeezing will not slow him down.
Do we want to try them? I will admit, I kind of want to.
Suddenly, you're all frictionless, wearing
I,
your black morph suits.
I'm Venom Silas now.
It's like you're wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Gasp. Does it cover my armor as well?
Sure. You can send it. I imagine because it like prevents you from getting stuck in places or slowed down at all. It kind of compresses the whole thing to just conform to your contours. You're
Or
still
is it,
armored. It's just sleek now.
or maybe it's like those suits that have fake muscles sculpted in them?
Like Silas needs fake muscles. He's just thicker now.
Oh, yes.
Got them Johnny Bravo shapes.
Hmm. Could everybody here do same time next week?
I can do next week.
Okay.
Nope.
Smoke.
Next week.
Smoke just dies. We swap him out with someone.
My
Wait,
what?
I need to double check my exam schedule.
Yeah, we don't want you missing out on those.
Yeah, like if you have, just go.
Yes, I can.
Sweet.
Yes. Sorry, I was a little distracted today.
We got next week to look
Yes.
forward to.
I would not be available for that time, no.
Oh no!
Well, more specifically, not because of exam, but because I have work right after. I would have
Oh.
work right after it.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be rested for that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Amos.
If everybody else can do it, then it would still work.
Suddenly, Sepha.
So you just get a green
Smoke
portal.
just.
A green portal just sucks smoke through it, and then closes, and then shortly afterwards another one opens and spits Seph out.
I mean,
Mm.
I could only.
Everyone's getting some time with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could be here for like the first 3 hours, but I'd have to dip on the last hour.
It's fair.
Oh, wait. Are we talking about another day?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
on Wednesday.
oh, I was sure you guys talking about today, like that smoke need to go now.
No.
No, next week.
I don't have work today.
Okay, next week. I need to check then. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm gonna be honest. For now, I don't have anything, but I'm not sure. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
say 95%. I'm gonna be there.
Let's stop
Definitely gonna be-
here then,
Oh, okay.
and then next time, even if we only have a few people, can just find the Grail tablet, and then it's easier to justify other people coming in.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, it was a nice session. We had a lot of fun.
We got
Good
And
stuff.
poke the eye.
we got Ozo to say, and I quote, "I am Viagra."
He is Viagra.
He did say so.
And Iris finally get to do one of his revenge.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
Shouldn't see
By
it.
the way, I'm so hoping that part wasn't too cringy.
That was funny.
Oh.
I was just like, I'm confused. What do you want to do?
It was funny to see Ozo even be like, "What? I am not helping with this. No, I'm
It's
not
more
dealing
like-
with this."
It's more like, I feel like if I help, it's gonna be worse. I'm not doing anything. But it turned out to be true. Iris was very satisfied.
He was. He's melty boy now.
I feel like he needed this. It was the
Yes.
right choice to
Then
not
there was then there was Cobalt flirting.
I mean, too much emotions.
carrying my pal.
Yeah.
I've
She's
learned-
kind of warming up, to people.
I've learned from Silas that sometimes it just feels nice to pick people up, and also because it feels nice to be picked up.
True.
Oh, I meant the parting kiss that Iris gave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have no explanation for that. Ozo's like, I need to write my journal, my secret one.
Ooh.
There
I
is
mean-
a secret journal.
Like, it's going up to the end, so I need to also push some of the stuff, like, quicker. It's like, changing and whatnot of the, of the ideas.
Yeah, it's been months.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was expecting that it's gonna be like, like maybe 5 more sessions. And it's gonna be much more spread out. So, because of that, I need to kind of speed the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to leave him as a salty boy.
Then I need to do a write up for Dub for plans.
But I'm gonna be honest, me as a player, I as well was enjoying a bit of revenge. I'm sometimes a pity person.
Hell yeah. And
And-
Philo's like that too, I get it.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I'm pity. It's just, like, it's because, like, on the school, I never was able to, like, fight back the bullies. So I, get that, like, need for pittiness.
Yeah. The system is interesting. It's quick. It's
Yeah.
messy. Kind of like it.
Sure.
I'm kind of like figuring out. Okay, oh no, what am I gonna do? This isn't the rules I'm used to. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's do Mind Palace shit.
Yeah, I mean, like once we finish these, even though I'm gonna be really upset because I, I love you guys as a characters, and as a like players, like it was so much fun. It's gonna be shame, ending.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I am super distracted because my dad's Alzheimer's.
you could always bring them over to the next one, which will make a lot more sense whenever I
No,
finally get around to finishing this one.
I need to.